Okay, now they can. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're Not Great RPG, and we're here once again, unbelievably, for the Lost Kings of Adoris.
I don't believe it.
I don't either. It's
I've got to go.
truly wild. So we will go around the table real quick, introduce ourselves, and then I will do a brief recap, and we will pick up where we left off last time.
John and I play Marcus.
I'm Sarah, and I play Dandelion.
I'm glad and I play Engir.
I'm Autumn and I play Twig.
I'm Mike and I play Mr. Pigeon.
I'm Zonky Kong, and I play Ren.
And I'm Don, the DM of this campaign. Last time, you guys started traveling on the road south towards Arbor. You stopped by in the town of Rose Lake to hear some goings-on and some rumors, as well as inquire more about Dandelion's mysterious missing mirror. You were not able to get too much information on the mirror, but you did get some additional information on the Iron Crown and where you might find such a thing, including another market that exists in the capital city of Arbor that you may want to inquire about when you get there. You guys decided to camp outside of the city rather than inside. And all of you began going to sleep, Mr. Pigeon taking watch after he had a rest. Engir had a nice dream and then woke
it was
up.
a nice dream.
Really
sure.
nice dream.
Yeah, nice.
And then woke up suddenly, feeling as if he was being watched and his spider sense was tingling. He activated his sight to his tracker that he had placed on someone that had been watching him when he left, and saw eyes peering out of the woods at him. He then walked over to Marcus and tried to get him to get up, informing him that there are men watching them in the woods, and then walked around the caravan to, and I quote, take a piss.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where we will
We're all
be
about
picking
realism
up.
in this campaign.
Yes. That is where we'll be picking up this week.
Marcus, there's men here. I'm going to go piss.
Is Engir walking around the caravan, Marcus starting to wake up, eyes in the woods watching.
My eyes are in the woods.
No, someone's
back!
eyes. Someone's eyes are in the woods watching.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we'll pick it up.
Fantastic.
Still asleep.
Yeah, I'm going to, well, I mean, I think the most reasonable Marcus thing would be to stand, remove my blanket slowly, embrace my nudity in the night air.
I was gonna say it just goes
Look
off your
up at the
shoulder.
moon. Is it a full moon, or are we still quarter cheese in it?
It's the weird, like...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
it's the
it's
sideways.
2 pizza slices.
It's the sideways hourglass.
Yeah,
Don,
it's
you
the
see
sideways
what you've done?
hourglass. Yes, it's the sideways hourglass.
Great.
Exactly.
My lordship of time is complete. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, well, I'm adjacent to said wagon,
You are.
large wagon,
You are.
shaped in a way that I, as Marcus, would see and understand. Is it like Oregon Trail wagon with like canvas covering? I'm looking for something that I can feasibly stumble into to accidentally cause a commotion, to ruse all of my friends awake.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
rouse all my friends awake. This isn't a ruse. It's a ruse.
It's a ruse.
It is a ruse.
It is a ruse.
I'm going to arouse my friends awake with arousal.
Yeah, so it is a sort of pseudo Oregon Trail wagon. There is
Great.
a
A
hard
large
top
wheel?
covering,
Cool.
but there are the large wheels, very similar to how this wagon looks.
Great.
Is it
just a
climbable?
little less fancy. It is climbable. You could climb it, yes.
Ooh, the canvas is sturdy, Don.
Yeah, there's like wooden beams on the top
Yeah,
that you could
I'm
stand
getting
on.
I'm gonna
nice
walk
one.
around the back while
Okay,
he's
great.
tripping
Yeah,
in.
but yes, there's a
lot.
ladder on the back that you could stumble into and knock down with some like pots and pans.
Yeah.
And
I'm
awake
going
your
to
friends.
falsely in a drunken stupor, just Edgar, I threw up again. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna stumble into all of the pots and fall amidst them,
Okay, yeah.
attempting as well to hide myself. Amidst
Okay.
some pots.
Amidst pots.
Just covering yourself up.
There's not that many pots.
What
You're
about a cauldron?
big man.
Is there a large cauldron? We do cook for many people. There's a cookie here.
There is a Cookie. The cauldron is in his cart with Cookie.
He's sleeping in it.
He's sleeping in the cauldron.
Fuck, man, that was my plan.
Yeah,
It was my
he is.
armor for this battle. Trying to improvise here.
Bring him over here.
Cookie, help! Bring the pot,
Roxanne,
not my bail.
Thank you very much for the resub. We appreciate you very much. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, if I can't actually obscure myself, that's totally fine.
Yeah,
I just want to knock some shit over and yell out I threw up again and just cause as much of a clatter as I can.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I will say that sound is enough to awaken all of you as Marcus stumbles into the caravan yelling for Edgar, cascading pots and pans clanging down off of the back where they were hanging on the back of the cart, slamming on top of each other and hitting the ground. So you were all awoken rather suddenly as these pots and pans fall to the ground and Marcus stumbles around in the
Oh
dark.
yeah, I'm gonna wail as though I am in some extreme discomfort.
Very good.
Dandelion will jump up.
In the midst of this confusion, I would have pulled my axe and began climbing up the side of the... Like, after getting out of their view, walking around the back of it, I'm going to climb up and look over the top of the carriage,
Yeah, like peak.
Mm-hmm.
What
ready to hop and jump off.
Very good.
Dagger,
What happened?
I threw up again.
Is there throw up on the ground?
I mean, I would be in the midst of clutter.
Yes. Hard to say.
Where's Edgar? Did we leave him? We didn't bring Edgar.
Oh God, my boy, my squire. How could I have left him?
I thought
I'm
I
gonna
was your
whisper.
squire.
You're right, my squire, Dandelion. I need aid,
Okay.
please. A towel,
Do we have towels? I'll look for a towel.
blanket, a blanket.
Cookie's gonna walk over from
Hold
his
up my
caravan
blanket.
over towards you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like,
Yeah.
Dandelion will throw her bedroll at Marcus.
I will allow said bedroll to cover me.
Hey, Marcus, you feeling unwell? Don't sound too good.
Oh no, Cookie, it must be something I ate.
Oh, might have been a little too much fear in those last boars that I hunted last night. Here, have a nightcap. That'll help you.
Yeah, I mean, if he's gonna hand me some, like, is it like one of the little wooden cups that we have of like alcohol, effectively,
Yeah.
like yay size?
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. As I reach for him, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder, and I'm gonna just whisper down at him. I need you to wake up the clown and the cat very loudly, right now.
Yeah, you got it.
Thank you. I'm gonna lean back and
Yep.
tilt it, not sufficiently that any liquid will actually touch my lips just
Yeah,
yet.
absolutely.
Just gonna wait.
Yep. He's gonna grab a pot as he kind of nonchalantly walks away from you, already carrying a soup ladle that was on his side.
Yep.
And he walks over towards your two tents and just stretches a little bit. Ugh. Bang, bang, bang. Hey, I'm Cookie. I'm the best. Time to get up.
I guess I'll wake up.
No, well, I'll assume this is suspicious,
Yeah.
and I'll find my daggers.
What's that, Cookie? An ambush in the woods?
What? I don't think I said
How
anything
did you
about
see that from so far away, Cookie?
Yeah, sure.
Your eyes are impeccable,
They
as
are-
is your drink.
They are really great.
I'm gonna.
Said there's people in the woods.
You should grab the child and hide.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Cookie.
Turns and runs back over to the cart.
Cheers, everyone.
And,
I'll chug this drink and look for my hammer.
yep. So it is right next to you by the cart.
Ah,
Where you
perfect.
would have left it along with your gauntlets.
Yep.
And as you guys stand and awaken, kind of confused as to what's occurred, Cookie is going to grab Belle and hide under the cart.
Yeah.
And as you guys are kind of collecting yourselves, upon hearing this commotion, these three men clad in all black are going to step forward in unison from out of the tree line
actually had no idea they were there.
Angle for
Just so you guys know, is it a straight line? Literally didn't know they were there.
That's why I did it.
Nailed it.
Uh-huh.
You're emergent.
Yeah.
And yeah, they are going to step out of the tree line and stand in unison, each of them holding a shimmery, purple, shadowy dagger that the rest of you, with the exception of Engir, are very familiar with, having seen this on the Shadow Assassin that was inside the gambling halls. And they look towards all of you, and the one on the furthest left has, in this full black covering, it's similar almost to like the black morph suits, but with more detail to the rest of it. Their faces are covered. The one on the left has an eye glowing scribed in the center of its forehead. The one in the middle, a glowing ear. And the one on the right, a glowing set of lips, all in the center of the forehead. And as they look ominously towards all of you, you see grappling hooks shoot out from their wrists. And we are going to roll initiative.
Scorpion?
Could be.
I'm gonna get over there.
Yeah, they're coming to us though, which is great.
He's considerate.
I'm an 18, buddy.
Very good.
19.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm an 18, Don.
No seconds for you, Don.
Don, I'm an 18.
13.
16, Don. 16.
Going once?
Don.
19.
16.
16.
Done.
17? 17?
Shimmer rolls independently, right?
I got a 23.
23. 16, you
13.
said?
Oh.
16 for me.
My bad.
16, 13,
That's how I wasn't
23.
kidding. I
Yep.
thought it was my turn.
18, 17, 19.
We've
it's-
done it.
Got it.
Initiative is plus your dex mod, right?
Yeah.
So Shimmer's 12.
Very good.
Who do I have to roll for?
Drowsy field mouse.
Absolutely.
Do I? Or does he just go after me? Let me check the spell.
Should be after you.
Because he doesn't have consciousness, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he would have his own
He's a
initiative.
clean zombie.
Yeah, it sounds like he goes after me.
Do we have a corpse
Yeah.
for him?
Oh,
Mini?
on the
Here's
field.
this
Yeah.
bear.
I was gonna say we could
Oh,
just
no, we
use
have a
Rin.
spider. There you go.
You could use the
Here
young
you
master.
go. We'll use the...
No, you gotta use
Yeah,
the
we
young
have
master.
Use young master.
Yeah,
Realize
that's true.
he's still
His
here.
mini is here.
Where?
It's the only way.
He'd be near Mr. Pigeon, so I'm sure like.
Yeah, he would have been hovering around the tent.
What did, does he
He
have...
just stands
standing
over
over
you.
his
guard?
Okay, so he does not have his own
Do you
initiative.
want to like
Nah, he
right?
follows
I just commanded
but
him
he
to
has
arrest
the
me
stat
while I
block
sleep
off
the
on
entire
zombie.
night.
Okay.
Is Mr. Pigeon supposed to be knocked over?
They're sleeping.
There. Oh,
Yeah, I can be stood up. Yeah, I would have stood up to the.
like we
wild
all got up
commotion.
by the time initiative was rolled, right?
I hope so. I did
Yes,
have
you
Cookie
would
hit
have
a
all been
pot
up by that time, yeah.
very loudly for that reason.
Cookie hit the pot.
I'll assume I'm in my clown jammies instead of my armor.
So, where's Cookie? Do we have a Cookie?
He's
He's
hidden
over there.
under his
Oh,
cart.
you want hid?
He's hidden.
Who's?
You.
No, that's Engir.
That's Engir.
Oh, he's up top.
Are you supposed to be lying down, or are you?
He's
He's
peeking.
peeking over.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
okay.
technically
we can't,
on
we
the
can't
side.
accurately position the
Well-
mini to be peeking over the carriage.
I just want to.
Why didn't you just say I have my 30 different poses?
Yeah, I mean, if we had the
That'd be sick to have.
the modular height things you were talking
Yes.
about getting,
I
they
did
might
look
have
into
one
that.
in the future that would be like around that height, because that's probably 3 vertical spaces, 4 vertical
15
spaces to
feet.
D&D. So like there might be something fittingly that height. We could also stack some D8s. Hello,
I'd stack D6s, but I'm using all of them because I'm a rogue.
Rogue.
So
Yeah. I
have
also
D6.
surprisingly need them because I'm a paladin.
All right.
Excuse me.
Top of the order is
Paladin.
Twig.
Alright. Are
Do we
they
have
still?
the rings?
Oh, beautiful.
They're under the house.
You're right.
Because some of them are
It's
already
perfectly positioned on camera, so they can't see all these
Those are all
D8s
the
I've
high
stacked.
ones under the little house there, I think.
because I see
The illusion.
1, 2, 3.
That's 1, 3, 4. There's 2. Unless there's a fourth man. No. Hidden in the woods.
Could be. He's disguised as a boulder.
That's no man, that's a boulder.
Men are boulders.
Are they still in the same spot?
My dice layout for rogue is much more simple than
Yeah.
warlock.
Yep.
It's literally just all of my d6s.
Come on. That's fine.
I wonder if little magnetic things would be good.
That's
That would be
fine.
cool.
Stick them on the bottom.
Perfect.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Very good.
No, I messed them all up.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So I would pop out of my tent with my
Like claws at the ready.
rapier, and I'm gonna run over to this guy
Number
Alright.
1.
and the one closest, yeah, and
Give him the business.
yeah, try to hit him.
Very good.
Do you have a cool 45-ish feet of movement?
Yeah.
Feline agility? Or cunning actioning? Or do you just have base 45?
No, not base 45.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, using your tabaxi ability or you're just dashing?
I'm gonna dash.
Dash is a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Cookie hits a pot, men come out, cat emerges from tent, sprints at a man. Stab! Just no facial expression, no sound, just right in the heart and walks away. I've done my duty.
I wish
I'm
there was
going
a way,
back
way,
to
way
bed.
to get momentum.
Right?
So 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Just right through the heart.
Every 10 feet of unused movement should add a d6.
Yeah, right?
Like, dash, use
Yeah.
my tabaxi ability.
Right? Build up all
Flying
the
at
momentum of the
500.
cat.
500 movement.
Jesus Christ!
It's gotta be like,
Tim's
like
dead!
falling some amount of damage.
Vaulting into them.
21 damage.
Okay.
Yonder piercing.
And then I'm gonna move back over here.
Back that way into the trees. Sure. So you charge out of your tent, spot these 3 men, continue rushing forward, pulling your rapier from your side, stabbing into this man in front of you in all black, who stands motionless as you stab him. Pull back, turn, and continue and dip over into the trees.
Clean pirouette.
It's the guerrilla warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
No.
Very good.
You said one of them was dressed differently?
No, they just have the different symbols on
Oh,
their
okay,
forehead.
okay.
Perfect. So, next up is the man that you just attacked, number 1, that with the eye symbol on his forehead. He is going to shoot his grappling hook out towards that tree in front of him,
Yonder tree.
yonder tree,
And
he is going to land in front of Twig,
like here.
right there.
That's fine. It's an amount. He
Yeah.
steps forward once.
So he lands in front of you, and he is going to, with this shadowy spectral dagger standing, stab towards you. Let's see how many goes. 14.
Nope.
Okay, so you, as he throws this dagger forward, as he lands in front of you, you parry with your rapier, pushing the blade upwards, and as you do this, he, with his underhand, reaches forward with 2 fingers and touches them to your forehead. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Seven.
Okay.
Oh. Steals your eyes.
Oh, kind of. You take 9 points of psychic damage. And as you do, as his fingers contact your forehead, you are racked with pain, and you see a vision in your head of your queen sitting in front of the tree in your home. And you see her wilting away like a flower and coughing up blood. And you shudder for a second, and as this pain hits your mind, you realize that in front of you you see only black. And you are blinded until the end of his next turn.
It's terrible news, Doc.
Terrible news. He has taken your eyes. He is now going to use his movement and back away from you, which will not provoke an opportunity attack because... actually, roll a perception check for him with disadvantage because you're blinded.
I believe you auto-fail
Do you? Okay.
sites that, or
Got it.
checks that rely for perception on site.
Perfect. Then he is going to use his movement to back away from you.
Yeah, towards me?
Towards the group, towards the campfire.
He moonwalks?
Yes.
To what distance?
There.
Oh God, he's so cool.
So he's occupying narrow space. Does he turn around or does he continue to not look at me?
He is going to turn around.
All right.
Next up is man number 2.
Man 2?
Goodness.
Man 2.
They rolled high.
Who is going to launch his grappling hook forward to the other tree in front of him.
Which symbol is this one?
This is
that
the
the ear?
ear symbol, yes. He is going to launch his grappling hook forward, swinging and landing.
In front of young master, Mr. Pigeon. There's a zombie man there.
There's a zombie man there.
Yeah, so he's here. So like target tree, land this side, land this side. There's zombie, Mr. Pigeon.
He can go further than that. I'm trying to see where I want him to go.
There's dandelion.
Dandelion.
He is going to...
You could position.
He's going to land to the... here's the one pointer. He's going to land there and then run past Dandelion towards Engir.
He can see me?
He can see you.
Like up onto the carriage too.
He's gonna run
Shake
past
him?
me.
Yes.
Attack of opportunity.
You will get an attack of opportunity as he rushes past you, yes.
Up.
Up.
He's gonna battle you for the high ground.
It's gonna be an awful
I'm gonna
decision
try
on
and-
his end.
Hit him with my dagger.
Sure.
From the top rope!
Probably not. Probably not. That is going to be a 12.
12 does not hit. So he launches himself forward out of this tree, landing swiftly on the ground, rushes past Dandelion, who barely has a moment to react to try to swing her dagger, missing as he leaps deftly up to the top of this caravan and is going to stab towards Engir.
Right in the top of the head.
That is a 26.
Yeah. Oh wait, my ability where I can just say no.
You take 7 piercing damage and 10 thunder damage. And as he stabs towards you, you just, in the dark, see almost nothing but this shimmery purple blade as he stabs into your shoulder where you're hanging onto the edge of the carriage looking past. And he is, too, going to reach towards you and touch your forehead. Please make for me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, baby. 16.
16 passes, okay. You take 3 psychic damage. And you, in your head, you hear the sound. You hear a familiar, high-pitched cackling from your past. But because you passed, you are not subject to any of the other effects. And That is the end of his turn. Next up is Dandelion.
Me. I am going to I'm gonna surprise everybody here.
Shank him.
Oh. I'm going to stab it. No. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hex on the one who's currently harassing Engir.
Number 2.
Yep. And strength, I guess, for the
Strength?
their
Okay.
ability checks. Attack roll are attack rolls ability checks? No. Okay, yeah, strength. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Very good.
Do a nice little
Towards the same target?
yes.
Very good.
It's a 10 hit this
10
time.
does not hit, unfortunately.
That's it. That's
All
my
right.
turn.
So you turn towards this completely head to toe covered in black man with the symbol of the ear on his forehead and trace your symbols in the air, casting Hex as a brand erupts on the back of this figure. And you follow up with a familiar Eldritch Blast. But as you do, it clips the top of the cart and you just miss as it kind of shoots into the air, illuminating the sky as you like rip across the top of a couple trees in the distance. Next up is our friend Marcus.
Fan-fucking-tastic. So, I am in the area of all of my things. I'm going to grab my new hands.
Your new hands.
Put my fingers right into the big old gauntlets. And instead of the maul that is adjacent to me, I'm going to go for that sweet, sweet greatsword.
Very good.
And I'm going to move towards number 1. And I'm going to take my cup of alcohol and douse him right in the eyes.
Very good.
Blam! With some attempted improvised action.
Sure, absolutely. You can absolutely do that.
Fantastic. Does that take upon any of mine action economy, my lord?
No, I'm going to say since you already had that in your hands,
Yeah,
as a
I've been
free item
like-
interaction, you actively asked Cookie for it, and
Blam!
So no, you're good.
Cool. And then I will strike at this vile, evil man
Very good.
with my sweet, sweet greatsword. My sweet, sweet greatsword. That is a 15 on the die, so it's like a 22.
Yep, that will hit.
Nice. I will utilize yonder magical item to consume him in flames.
Very good.
If possible, please, could you, for me, make yonder, I believe it was strength save that we had said.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Your choice, actually, strength or dex.
Okay.
Fail!
Go with Dex.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's a natural 1.
Ooh.
Bam, baby.
Fail!
Fail indeed. Alright, so, wow, we're gonna smite the shit out of this man as well, and we'll pop that at a 2nd level smite.
Very good.
We're just gonna house this guy right now. So, weapon damage, being at 1 on yonder fire. Or no. That is just for the effect of the thing, not for the value of the damage. I did not hit. And then yonder smite town. Oh boy. Okay, so it's 11 slashing, 7 fire, and 16 radiant.
Very good.
It's my first attack. He's also, I believe, is restrained. He is.
Restrained.
Which means...
Is it until the end of the next turn, or is he just restrained?
I believe it's end of next turn. No. 1 minute, actually.
Oh, Pog. Okay.
It repeats at the end of each of its turns.
Okay. Very good.
Cool. Second attack. He's restrained. I have advantage.
You do have advantage.
13, so dirty 20.
Yep, that'll hit.
Second level him again.
Very good.
We're just going to house this one man.
How was he looking after that first hit?
Still okay.
Come on, man. Go back to fucking spells. I will utilize a first level spell slot.
Very good.
For this smite. Do damage types matter?
No.
Okay.
Not for him.
Cool. 6, 11, 14, 21, 20, 27.
Very good. He is bloodied.
Fantastic. Fuck it. We're gonna house this man. I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Very good.
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Very good.
I'm going to summon forth the Hammer of Tyr. I'm gonna hit this man in the back
Very good.
with my Spiritual Hammer. He's still restrained.
Still restrained.
Paladins can cast spiritual weapon.
Conquest Paladin can.
Ooh.
17.
That hits.
Way to go. Just out here.
Does the Hammer of Tyr look that evil in real life?
Yeah, it's bathed in like weird tentacles
Mike,
and
he's a
dripping.
paladin.
I'm a fucking
He's
paladin.
a paladin. Let's be real here.
Don't worry about it.
Did he say Hammer of Tyr? He meant Hammer of Tears.
Yes. 14 force damage on that one
Cthulhu
again,
paladin.
if it matters.
Cthulhu.
Actually, isn't there like a Paladin of the Ancients or something?
Ooh, also, actually,
That sounds right.
since I have my gauntlets on, on the one hit, I would absolutely like to utilize one of my charges of the gauntlet
Sure.
for a sweet, sweet goading attack. If you could make a wisdom save for me.
I can do that. There's another natural one.
Bam, baby!
Just stop rolling that die for the evening.
No.
No.
You need to.
That
Oh,
is-
wait, no, it's a D6.
that one is in
That'd
hell
be a
now.
Fool.
Get out of here.
If you could add 6 more damage to
I
him for
can.
my sweet, sweet
You
superiority
cursed me
die.
with the ocean dice that you gave me for Christmas.
Cursed.
That was the 2 nat 1s in a row.
He has disadvantage
He's
on,
blamed you for his
on
nat one.
attacks against people other than me.
Okay.
So, yeah, I would see Twig shank this man in the heart. One guy ran right at Engir, and I'm like, I guess we're here to party, run forward after placing the gauntlets on, throw fucking whiskey in this man's eyes,
Yep.
and take advantage of the opportunity to high wield the sweet, sweet new greatsword I've got and allow the stone and wrath to overtake me and smite this man twice and unleash fiery wrath upon him.
Yeah, as you do this, you see as Marcus wields this great sword and just unleashes his wrath upon this man, the strands of hair that are orange begin to glow brighter as he does this, and the faint orange tinge in his eyes begins to glow. And you in your head hear just a almost like satiated cackling. Anything else, Marcus?
I think I'm all right now.
Then down.
Thank you.
Treeline
You're
looks
welcome.
concerned.
Engir.
I am nude. Nah, I've got a bedroll over me.
Yeah.
Over your back.
Yeah, I've got a blanket, a cape.
You want to go ahead and put me up on top of the ye old carriage here? I'm faced with a decision now. There's
You're
two.
Batman.
There's 2 things that I could do with my bonus action, neither of which are good for you.
Do them both.
Just do both of
How
them.
do you zoom out the
Oh,
camera?
I'm sorry. Before, just focus pull, and then just press the button again so it refocuses. At the end of Marcus's turn, number 1 standing in front of Marcus is going to use his legendary action And if everybody could for me make a Constitution saving throw, please, as he begins to glow extremely brightly in front of you, lighting up the space.
So people that can see him, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Is that a
Okay.
spell?
It is not.
Okay.
That's as far out as assumes.
Yeah, it's fine. That works.
9.
What kind of saving throw are we doing?
Constitution.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
16.
19.
11.
11. Twig.
I have like equations.
Oh, good.
Oh, over here? Yeah.
M minus 16.
Mhm.
Does she still do it since she's blind?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, you're not. Correct. That is true. Because you already won.
Double blind.
That would be awesome.
Right.
Anyone with below a 16, you...
Blindy.
No, you are not blinded.
Oh, good.
You have disadvantage on attacks against the
That man.
3 men,
3 men.
as your friends seem to glow brightly around you, making them appear much darker in the space.
It illuminates us, so.
Yes.
Interesting.
And you take 6 lightning damage.
My
Twig, you do
odds.
not take any. And if you pass the save, you do not take any damage.
I was gonna say the 6 isn't that high. But it's a lot of people.
Yeah, you
That was
know.
at the end of my turn.
End of your turn,
Okay,
yes.
so we're still
So
on.
yes, you are now atop the caravan.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, he just stabbed me in the shoulder. I'm gonna climb up to the top of the roof. And how tall is this man?
He's about 6 foot.
Cool. So I'm gonna climb up, and then I'm gonna kneel down to get eye level with him and go, "You fucked up." And I'm going to rage
Very good.
with my bonus action.
You are very tall.
And while I'm kneeled, I'm going to have my battle axe ready, and I'm going to swing my first one up to hit him in the jaw and throw him back.
Okay.
And then my next swing is gonna depend on what happens after that.
Very good.
And bucket. I'm gonna reckless.
Okay.
Oh, buddy, that's not good for you. It's a 17 on the die plus 7.
Yep, that'll hit.
It's gonna be a 13 slashing damage
Okay.
and 8 radiant damage.
Very good.
Yeah, so I'm coming up like I'm fucking swinging a golf club at his chin. Trying to knock him off of the roof.
Okay.
Do I succeed in knocking him backwards or off the roof? Because I would argue unsettled, like, it's a rough place to stand.
That is a 19 on the die, so you were not able to knock him off.
Okay.
Balance boy.
Yeah, he has a very high dex. So you throw your... It's a club, right?
It's a great axe.
Great axe. You throw your great axe up and you catch him in the chin, and as you throw his head back, you see his foot falter for a second and then immediately move to another one of the beams to catch himself and sure his footing. But you clock him hard in the shin.
Alright. I fucking do it again.
Okay.
I can only reckless on the first one, right?
Reckless is all attacks for that round. And
Okay.
it's all against you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A That's an 18 on the die.
That'll hit. Weirdly, the 17 hit, the 18 doesn't.
Cool. So it's going to be 5 slashing damage.
Very good.
And only on the first turn. Okay. And then, yeah. Yeah, swing on him again.
Very good.
I just want to make him have to climb back up, really. No other nefarious reason
Of course.
for me to have the high ground.
No.
No. Not like I would do anything weird with height.
No, of course not.
And that'll be it for me.
Very good. So you hit him twice.
Yep. Bam. Bam.
Very good.
Oh, fuck. Did I read that wrong?
Next up will be Ren.
That's +4
Plus 4.
slashing. Sorry, I forgot
All
to add the
good.
+2 to the both of the damages.
All
Yeah.
good.
I'm gonna bonus action dash over to the one next to Marcus and give me a old stabbity stab.
Very good.
Said we have disadvantage.
Yes.
And
He's restrained.
he's restrained, so it cancels out. So
Yep.
it's one die.
Straight roll.
That is a 16 on the die plus 7. It's
Yep.
23.
That'll hit.
Fiery shackles. Covered in ice. Or whiskey.
Covered in whiskey.
Covered in whiskey.
I get my sneak attack die because he's within 5 feet of the friend.
Yep.
Shank the man. Shank the man.
Stab that man.
20 damage.
Okay. Describe how you kill this man in front of you.
We did it.
He's the one that has the eye.
He is the one with the eye, yes.
I'm literally just knife straight through the forehead.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Like overhand grip. Just like
Yeah.
Pull him in. Good night, Prince.
Little kiss on the forehead,
Yep.
reverse grip, stab through
Really
the
mark
forehead.
the spot.
No, you stab
And-
him and then you kiss the pommel.
And you watch as you stab through the forehead, this eye flickers a bunch, as if it's like if
Battery
you
dying.
stabbed a light bulb and it's flickering and going out.
I think the light bulb would explode.
Well,
You know when
No,
you stab
it's
a light
flickering.
bulb.
Ow, I'm
in the movies when they're like cutting the electrical power and stuff starts to flicker
There you go.
aggressively, the eye flickers before going out, and as he falls to his knees and crumples to the ground, you watch as this blade in his hand, this shadowy blade, dissipates, leaving just a pommel, and he collapses to the ground.
okay. Yeah, I would dislodge my dagger
Yep.
and wipe the blood off it. Who's next?
Help Engir. We can do the other ground boy.
Engir seems like he's doing fine.
Yep. Also true. You do you. I'll find some pants.
Is Marcus actually just completely nude?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sleeps naked. I'm a farmer boy. Engir! He looks like he's doing alright.
This is
Yeah,
it
and I
for
would
me.
just
Forsaken.
finish out my movement, moving towards the other one.
Yep, very good. As you are moving away, the man up top of the caravan is going to use his legendary action. He is going to dive backwards away from Engir.
Onto the ground.
Onto the ground.
He's gonna take a
Yes.
headfirst nosedive to the ground.
Is he gonna do a backflip? Because if he does, I think that requires a check, dog.
He's gonna do a barrel roll.
Where's his tech deck?
He backflips and lands onto the ground in a superhero pose, punching the ground.
Punching
The ground, and as he does,
He's punk boy.
Yeah, that's true. Do you actually want to be in base with Dandelion or not? You could land 5 feet to the right and not be in base.
no,
with
it'll be
Dandelion.
5 feet to the right.
Oh, wait, that
yeah,
guy's
not
dead.
in base.
Or
with
sorry,
Dandelion.
left.
Yeah.
So you can go here.
Yep.
Shit.
Um,
All right. Where we go?
everyone but Twig, please make a strength or dexterity save for me, your choice.
Definitely Dex.
Shabam.
Those are 7 pass.
Does not.
18.
Pass.
19.
Pass.
Is this just
19.
everyone on the
Pass.
ground?
15.
Fail.
I will
Fail.
use my reaction to pass it instead with the ring of evasion.
Very good. Pass.
We've
That's
done
everybody.
it.
That's everybody. So just Dandelion.
Team.
Team. You take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Like explode with rocks.
As a shockwave ripples out from him. Dandelion, you are knocked prone.
Yeah.
Killer.
How much damage?
7. Nobody else takes the damage. It's just the person,
Just the person
Dandelion
that's being knocked out.
having failed. Yes. That is his legendary action.
Was it the end of Lawrence's turn, correct?
It's the end of Lawrence's turn. Yes, next
Mike.
up will be Mr. Pigeon. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Before Mr. Pigeon is the third man. Then
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Pigeon.
Well, that'll probably make this decision easier.
Yeah, so
Third man.
Thirdman is going to rush towards the figure of Shay in front of him.
Please, it's Ren.
Ren, sorry. Ren in front of him.
Wait, Ren or Ren?
Ren,
Yeah, which Ren are we referring to?
Which one that's both standing
Do you want
within
him in
5
league
feet
with
of each other?
both?
We're very close to
I
each
couldn't
other. I need to know
decide. You
who
guys
we're-
have similar names. I'm going to stand near both of you.
And he too is going to pull a shimmery dagger and stab towards you.
A2 third man.
Yeah,
A
right.
2 third.
Oh God.
That is a 17.
Hits.
Arm still.
We went yesterday.
You will take
That's fair. Shit. 1 million.
10 piercing and 10 psychic.
Okay, I'm bloody.
And he's going to reach out and touch your forehead.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Wisdom save, please.
It's an 8.
Okay. You will take 4 psychic damage. And you are silenced until the end of his next turn.
Oh no.
My rogue spells.
My sending spell from the sending stone.
We have
You'll rue the day you
we have a
took my
silenced
son.
rogue. Oh no.
Silence rogue that's at exactly 1/11 of their health.
Hey, Legend of Evantress is here.
Hey, hello, hello.
Right?
Gotta give it up. I like that emote. Welcome, friends.
Do you know if they're at TwitchCon this weekend?
I don't know. That's a good question. Are you guys at TwitchCon?
Yeah, if so, have fun, be safe.
Yeah. It would be far for them. 'Cause they're in DC, I think.
Sure.
I know they go to a lot of other cons. I don't know if TwitchCon is one of them.
Where's TwitchCon?
LA,
LA.
or California somewhere.
Over there.
Over there.
West.
Away.
Out west.
Far west.
Southwest. We aren't, I wish.
Okay.
Understandable.
Right. Very expensive trip.
Very expensive. Yeah.
Right. That was Thirdman.
That was Thirdman.
Harvey Thirdman.
Harvey Thirdman.
The fourth, actually.
No, that's me. I'm Fourthman.
Fourthman.
Well, Thirdman's just a family name. He's the
that
fourth in
is-
his family line, getting that name.
His turn. Oh, you failed. So what you hear in your head you
This
hear.
is Lip Boy, right?
Yes, this is Lip Boy.
Harvey Lipman.
Harvey Lipman. You hear Bell whimpering in fear in your head. Next up is Mr. Pigeon.
All right. I am gonna, I guess, do, I'm gonna run forward and get, over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use mirror image on the way while I'm running and make the first 3 Mr. Pigeons.
Very good.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action channel divinity and make the 4th extra Mr. Pigeon.
Very good. 5 Mr. Pigeons sprinting at this man.
Yeah.
Where would you like your
And,
extra pigeons?
The 3 are
4
on my
clouds of
share my
fear.
space, but we'll put the other one right there. And then the other 3 stay in my space. And that'll be my bonus action in action.
Cool.
And I will mentally command Ren to come over here.
Very good.
Let me see if
Surround.
that takes an
Surround.
action, actually.
Get over here,
It
Twig.
might take an action.
To command him?
Yeah, on each of your turns you can use a bonus action, so I can't tell him to do anything.
Damn.
So he's just still, dancing over here.
And he's taking the dodge or dance action.
No, he's dancing.
flossing.
Yeah, he's told to dance on watch, so
Has he
until I
been
tell
doing
him
it the whole
anything
time?
else.
No.
Yeah, he's the eternal boogie.
I guess that's the one way in which enemies would discern he's probably not a very good combatant.
Yeah.
It's also how they snuck up. He was way too focused on his pivots and angles.
Oh god.
Yeah, so he's
The best floss you've ever seen.
Right.
yeah, it's good. He's got the stanky leg down. And yeah, that's me.
Very good. He is going to use his reaction to launch his grappling hook at the tree and pull himself, landing next to Dandelion. His
The-
grappling hook will not provoke attacks of
3?
opportunity.
This
3,
guy?
yes, as he zips out from the center of these 5 clowns that have surrounded him that he really does not want to be near.
Yes, that's so right
Yep.
here.
So he is going to land next to you, and he is going to stab you on the ground.
Ooh. Advantage.
That's a sick move. The old attack on Titan.
15.
Backpack.
Yes. Yes.
4 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
A very small stab.
Just a little.
And next up is Shimmer.
Shimmer
am the
is
best.
just, I didn't tell Shimmer to do anything, so
Dodging.
dodging.
Okay, cool.
Also flossing.
Also floss.
So, do I move Hex on my turn, or after? Does it pop immediately after?
It stays on the person. You can move it when that person dies, I believe.
Yeah, but do I have to do it?
You move it.
As a bonus action on a subsequent
Okay,
turn.
yep. So I have to wait. Okay.
when
back to the
person you
top
put
of
it on
the
didn't
order.
die yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's
Wait.
the other one.
Yeah, we killed 2. Or we killed 1.
Still blind.
Just gonna hold my rapier out. Kind of swing blindly.
I'll actually say because
He's dead.
the man that imposed that upon you is dead, you are no longer blinded.
Okay.
Because he is dead.
As the eye flickered at.
Yes, as the eye flickered out, your vision flickered a lot. It was horrible, and then I have a migraine now. But you can see again.
Alright. I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna make my way over here. And I'm gonna stab that one.
I'd argue that's
19.
unseen.
19 will hit, yes. Which one are you stabbing?
This one.
Two. Number 2.
Very good. That is the one with the
Here.
ear.
I don't get sneak attack, do I? Because there's 2 of them.
Well, you have like
Within
10
the-
conditions for sneak attack, right? 'Cause you're special
For
rating.
skirmisher, for rakish audacity or whatever it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, good. You don't need an advantage to use it if you're within 5 feet and no other creatures are within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
So there
I
you would be
do
able to.
Get it, yeah.
Shank that man.
And you don't have disadvantage.
Can we get a shank that man chat in the chat, please?
Oh.
Thank you.
Shankman.
Shankman.
Oh.
That is 22 damage.
22 damage. You got it.
That's a
And
lot
then
of damage.
Thank you, Luna.
I'm gonna dash away.
Very good. So you, as your vision flickers back into view, rush forward towards the man with the two was the ear on his forehead, and stab him, and then dip back into the shadows once again. All right, next up is the man that you just stabbed.
Yep.
They keep following you in combat.
They do.
What the fuck just stabbed
Stop
me?
it!
I swear to God, I got stabbed.
Was that a giant cat?
I don't know.
No, I
where
promise it
went
was a giant cat. I didn't see anything, man.
I think you're losing your mind,
You
bud.
gotta stop drinking.
There's nothing there.
The first one dies. The
Right.
giant cat reappears and stabs a different one.
Right?
He is
He
going
wasn't
to
lying.
grapple off the roof of the caravan and launch himself up towards Engir.
Oh, he's coming back for round
He's coming
two?
back for round 2.
Okay.
It's here to fuck.
Cursed microphones. I win!
Engir.
And he's going to stab at you with his shadowy dagger as he comes down from the sky in your direction. That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah. I think the 26 hit before, yeah.
Hold on.
Come to think of
Jack.
it.
It's an incredibly strong wagon top.
It is. It's really good.
It's
really
well
good
built.
material.
It's a war wagon.
I'll remember this time.
That is 10 piercing damage and 12 thunder damage. And he is going to reach forward once again and touch your forehead with his 2 fingers. Please make for a wisdom saving throw.
At least he gets to half the piercing damage.
Is this a spell?
It is not.
Damn it. 14.
14. Glorious. It's 8 psychic damage. And you, in your head, hear your parents' voices echo out. Please, don't take him. And you hear that cackling once again. And you are deafened and baned until the end of number 2's next turn. That is his turn. Next up is Dandelion.
Me. I'm going to use half of my movement to stand up. So that I am no longer prone.
You're gonna stomp on his toes.
Mm-hmm. Dagger through the top of the foot into the ground. Back in the knee through
So the one
Give
up
me
top is the one
old-
that was hexed, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Um. I would like to cast Dissonant Whispers on number 2. Up here
Okay.
by Engir. So, oh wait, hold on. Yep. Yes, I would like to do that.
It's a wisdom save.
Let me...
Unfortunately, you have targeted the man with an ear on his forehead, and he is immune to spells that require him to hear something.
I don't... Is it... It does have to hear it? It's a
Okay,
little
so it's
unclear
an
for
automatic
me.
save, so it'll deal half damage.
Yeah, it says within range, can hear.
Yes.
Okay. I was unsure if that was psychically hearing.
Yep. It says
Okay.
it does still deal half damage on a
Okay.
successful save, so he automatically passes the save because he is deafened.
Yep. Okay, so that's 3d6.
Interesting mechanic.
Mhm.
Crit auto passing.
Yeah.
I guess the magic has to go somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's
Still happening.
Yeah.
6 points of psychic damage. And that counts as an attack, right?
Nope.
No? Okay. I messed everything up.
It's okay.
Everything's awful.
Man,
Why did we go to the gym? I'm tired.
I shouldn't. This is what I get for trying to
Right.
exercise and be healthy. What
Number
even-
number 2 is bloodied.
Yeah, alright. Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to,
Cry.
yeah, just big tears. No, I'm gonna have Shimmer,
Kick him in the head.
Give him the old.
fly in and so it can do any actions, right? Like any non-attack actions.
It can attack and do things that are feasible for a creature without hands to do.
It can't attack.
Pardon me?
Yeah, it says that
Oh.
familiars can't attack.
I thought, aren't you packed to the chain?
Yeah.
Don't you get that as a feature?
I don't
Am I-
think so.
Maybe you get it later. Maybe I'm misremembering. It might be an Eldritch Invocation that allows you, specifically with Pact of the Chain, that I am corner
For
case
special
remembering.
kinds of familiars, yeah.
There you go.
Sprite. Well, she is pseudo dragon.
Pseudo dragon can
is...
attack. Because I thought they have like a blind thing or some bullshit.
They,
They have a- they have a
their
bite.
sting does it.
Yeah.
or
But it
bite,
specifically says in the card that the familiars can't use the attack.
I
Right.
think the card is wrong.
It would be
because-
modifying the
Yeah.
typical find
Correct.
familiar.
That.
Yeah, so you definitely can.
Yes. Because like that's why pseudo dragon and stuff like that gets taken.
Oh, so I can forgo my attack to allow it to make an attack with its reaction,
Gotcha.
but not actually use its turn to attack, if I'm reading it correctly. But it's fine. I'm gonna have it fly over and
It's not foregoing your attack. When you let it attack, so when you declare it to attack, it uses its reaction to attack. Is what this says, Pact of the Chain. When you let your familiar attack, it does so with its reaction. So you can command
so
him
your
to
familiar
attack.
can take one or more powerful form, and when you take the attack action, you can forego one of your own attacks to allow your familiar to make one attack with its reaction.
That's if you are taking the attack action and you have something like extra attack, you can weave that in should you like.
You're saying in addition to also being able to tell it to attack
Correct.
under
Yeah.
normal circumstances, you could tell it to attack
because
during your
that
turn.
element is not something that regular Find Familiar gets. So this way, if it's something like, ooh, I'm a multi, like, again, if I'm a pally lock and I want my Find Familiar to go in because I want my pseudo dragon to blind the thing, I'm going to take the attack action. I'm going to forgo my first attack, let the pseudo dragon attack first, blind the thing. I have advantage on my next pally attacks. Again, corner case
Yeah,
nonsense. Like it's totally all right.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm so.
Sting that man.
Sting that man.
Yeah, I guess if I can
Mm-hmm.
attack, then I'll have him sting the number 2 guy
Very good.
up here on his turn.
Sting in number 2.
Very good.
That's my turn.
Very good. Marcus.
Cool. How high is the wagon?
12 feet.
It's a terrible interval for a game of 5 foot
10
increments.
10 feet.
10.5 feet.
10 feet.
Fantastic. I'm an athletic boy. And thank God all this is occurring right adjacent to where my items are, so I'm going to begin running this way, and as I do so, I'm going to drop my sweet greatsword, and I'll actually stab it into the sweet soft soil right by my bed, and I'm going to grab my ball. 15. Hi-ya!
Very good.
I'm going to try to athletically leap up here behind this man.
Athletically.
I've done it!
Athletically, like an athlete.
Yeah, like an athlete, like a naked athlete, like a true Greek Olympiad.
A Greek Olympiad.
I can high jump. I think it's 8 feet naturally or 9 feet naturally. I have to look at my strength again.
It's the most ridiculous rule.
The high jumping shit? Yeah, I know. Because it's number plus
All
strength
the
mod,
jumping
right?
is just
3
very
plus
messed
strength
up.
mod, so at least 7 feet. I am a 6 foot something tall man.
Glorious.
Yeah, alright.
You're
Do
up.
I arrive?
You arrive.
Thank
you do
God.
arrive.
Does he get up there, though?
Yeah, do I get up there?
You arrive and you get up there.
Alright, good. Fantastic, thank you.
I'm also on my way.
You are nude.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I'm not armored. I'm
Yeah.
not encumbered by anything but the enormous weight of my fucking hammer. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hammer this man in the back of the head.
Sure. As you drop your greatsword and grab your maul, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Hey, you got it. It's an 18 on the die.
Very
So,
good.
21.
Very good. So as you do this, you will hear a screeching in your mind as you drop this greatsword that for a moment you consider leaving your maul and pulling the greatsword out of the ground, but you shake it off and continue leaping through the air.
Fantastic. Yep. Arrive behind this man, and I'm going to hammer him with some sweet, sweet Engir flanking.
Very good.
14 on the die, so I'm definitely getting there.
That'll
so it's
hit,
like a
yes.
22.
You're in there.
What about in game?
You've arrived.
11, so it is 15 bludgeoning damage.
Very good.
I'm going to use my crusher feet and move it 5 feet to an unoccupied square.
That's awkward.
We're going to go left on the
Yep.
ground.
Yeet.
The fucking rings!
Edgar!
Why me?
I threw up. 10 feet of falling, so
Yep.
a d6 of falling damage.
You can roll that if you'd like.
Oh yeah, of course, dude. I rolled
Since you're
better than
rolling
you.
damage.
3!
Very good. I rolled 1, so.
Nice.
Yeah, so you leap up deftly to the top of this caravan, swinging your maul sideways, colliding with this figure from the side, and crushing his body to the side as he tumbles off the edge of this caravan to the ground.
Can you also make a whiz save? Because I'm going to do my final goading boy.
Yes.
DC is 15.
That is 14. 12 on the die plus 2.
1 additional damage from the terrible superiority die.
Very good.
But he has disadvantage on attack rolls other than me until the end of my next turn.
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I had gone 15, leapt 10, so 25. I got a cool 5 feet
Got a
left.
cool 5 feet left.
And I'm going, I am 100% going to splay my legs out and try to fucking Super Smash Brothers this man's head open.
Yep.
Does he fall prone? He would perceivably make acrobatics or dex save. I forget what it is, but it's probably one of those two. He's a rogue. I'm sure he'll pass.
Yep, 19 on the die.
He's got it.
Yeah,
so
he
he's
lands.
not prone. So I'm still going to Donkey Kong fucking crush this dude's head like a mad lad. Leap down here and do it again.
Just like shrug it in gear before you jump.
This is how it's done. It's a natural one. Ah! My dick's out! Can I 100% genuinely flavor it where I realize mid-air, like, the cape falls off me, I am actually fully nude in the midst of this fight, I go, oh no, I don't want to hit myself, and throw my hammer into the air?
Sure, absolutely.
Fantastic. That will be...
Which way does your hammer go?
I don't know. That's up to you. You want to D4 it for a direction?
Yep.
One would be north. North. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Cool.
Well, 4, so it's this way.
Does it hit him?
No, it would not hit him.
I want to hammer throw him.
Yeah, so you
Does
realize
it land
that
like
you
behind
might,
him or whatever?
Yeah,
Okay.
you realize it might hit your dick.
Yeah.
So you throw the hammer over his head and land, and you watch as, had you continued downward, he might have stabbed you in the balls with his dagger.
I've made a great
You've made
choice.
a
old
correct
paint
choice.
slash.
Right? Wait a moment. No.
Okay.
Damn it. No, I was thinking, because it's an auto fail, I do have my Channel Divinity for a guided strike, which gives me +10 to the roll, so I would genuinely hit. I would be an 18.
Sure.
But
Then yeah.
that one auto fail.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, for
okay.
attack rolls.
Yep.
It does, even when we homebrew, that
Fair.
is still the one
Fair.
roll I do auto miss regardless. But fuck me, that
But he
would have been...
doesn't stab you in the dick. Because
Yeah,
you-
I don't
18,
care.
so
My
you're
dick
good.
is still here. I'm safe and ready to go.
Very good.
I mean, I'll move my hammer 20 feet this way.
I wasn't sure which hammer we were talking about.
Yeah, my dick's over there. I forgot that.
Very good.
Yeah, that'll be it for me. I'm
Very good.
feeling safe over here. I don't know if I land prone.
He did not land prone.
he did not.
He
land
did
prone.
not.
He's very dexterous.
Good. Good, Mr. Engir.
Your turn.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, he's just
Keep
determining whether or
continuing
not
going.
he's prone or not.
So he's facing Marcus.
He is facing Marcus. Marcus.
I'm gonna split him like a quarter firewood.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take however many, I think it's like 5 or 10 feet that I have to move, and then I'm gonna jump straight up and put my whole ass into it. I'm gonna
Yep.
weight my axe with my body.
I specified I was going to dick hammer him, so I would say I'd be prone
Sure.
regardless.
18 on the die.
18 on the die will hit.
It's gonna be 6 radiant damage. And 7 slashing damage.
He is very bloodied.
I take no damage on the fall
Very
because of
good.
my special ring.
Very good. Yeah, you leap off. You just look to the side, seeing Marcus having done that, and kind of chuckle to yourself. And you leap to the side and put your full ass into the fall and just right onto the ground, raking down his back and attempting to split him in half. Unable to do so, but you cleave a huge carved cut through his back. And he is very, very bloody.
Alright, well. I fucking do it again. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get back. No, I'm kidding.
Hold on, wait right there.
Just wait a moment.
Climb back up and elbow drop.
This is awkward.
I thought for sure that would do it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go this way now. I'm gonna try and take his head off this time.
Sure.
21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Cool. Nine slashing damage and a retroactive extra 2 because I keep forgetting to add my fucking +2 to my melee raging.
Very good. Please describe how you kill number 2, the man with the ear on his forehead.
Yeah, take a couple steps off, seeing Marcus do that, and just jump up and fucking slam down on him. I see he's still wobbling around, and it's like, and I'll grab him by his shoulder and turn him around, and then just,
Yep.
and it just goes off flying.
Spin him around, head right off, goes flying into the woods. You see the ear crackling and go out. As you've done this in complete silence, and suddenly you can hear again as you hear his head hit a tree in the distance and come crashing down through the leaves. A glorious sound to come back to.
Is he also no longer banned?
You are no longer banged, yes.
Um,
As he is dead.
but bonus action. Bonus action.
Yes.
I'm going to hex number 3.
Very
I'm just
good.
going to look at him, and my eyes are going to go completely black and just shake my head. You're fucked too.
Very good.
Strength.
Glorious. Anything else on your turn?
What is it for me?
Very good.
For the prone shit, it is a DC 10 acrobatics check, only if you're landing in difficult terrain.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
interesting,
Interesting.
enough.
That is cool.
So that guy would have passed it anyway, but I
Yeah.
don't think that the nearby area would have classified as difficult.
No.
But very good.
Very good. Next up is Ren.
Well, I didn't hear no bell, Don.
Yes.
As I've not heard a bell,
Mm-hmm.
aside from the one that I did hear,
Yes.
I will run up to the one dude that's left.
Flank him.
Yeah.
Very
and
good.
Give him the old stabberoonies.
Very good.
That is an 18 before any flanking bonus.
Yes, that will hit.
Dope. 15 damage from the weapon. And I connected with it. And it's the special daggers. So he will be wounded.
Wounded.
Wounded. And then we will take the old bonus action attack with the second one.
Very good.
Which I have an advantage now because he's wounded.
Wounded.
Yeah, that roll is higher than the previous one. So that one will also connect. Gecked. For another 8 damage. And ye old second wound. And that'll matter at the beginning of his turn.
Very good.
How's he looking?
He looks fine. No, but you're the first person that has hit him.
And I'm still silenced.
Yes.
He is mouth boy.
Yes, he is.
He's mouth boy.
He's mouth boy. You are silenced. Yes, that's correct. Very good. At the end of your turn, he is going to use his legendary action, and I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, please. As he screeches, releasing a horrifying sound from his mouth.
Shimmer as well.
Yes.
11.
Fail.
3.
Fail. Fail.
10.
Fail.
9.
Fail.
We're doing it.
That's a 7 for
Fail.
sure.
Twig, could you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please? Fail.
Instantly blinded again.
You all take 5 points of psychic damage.
I'm down.
I'm
and
down.
Are frightened
No, I'm not. I'm
by
down.
Mouthman. Other than the people that are down.
Instead of saying you're fucked and then die.
Next up is Mouthman.
At the beginning of his turn, he will take 7 necrotic damage from these wounds,
Very good.
and then he can make a Constitution saving throw to end the effect.
That is a 3.
A 3.
A
He
3.
is still wounded.
Still wounded.
How much has that man taken? I don't know.
29.
29, thank you.
So I need you to hit him for exactly 40.
Hey, no problem. Do my
Hey.
best. Got no spell slots left.
Who's next to him?
Dandelion, a down Shay. I'm prone 10 feet ahead.
Glorious. Yeah, he is going to move forward and stab Marcus because he will be able to do that without
Leaving
Dandelion's
Dandelion's.
range.
Yeah, he can stab me in the head.
Can he? Is that
Yeah,
still?
if Marius is in this
I'm in an
space,
ambiguous area.
he can move to there.
Ooh.
Elbows.
Watch out.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. AC's 9, buddy. You got me.
Throwing them bones.
Unless you net one.
Well, the idea two people just got downed and then Rin's just over there. Just breaking it
Yeah.
down still.
7 piercing
Yep.
and 6 psychic. And he is going to reach out and
faith.
tap you on the head with 2 of his fingers. If you could make a wisdom save for me, please.
Yeah. Shabam. 18.
Very good. All right. Take 6
Sorry,
psychic-
17.
17. Okay. You take 6 psychic damage. And you are not subject to the additional effect, but in your head,
Mm-hmm.
you hear your parents' voices screaming in pain
Yep.
in your head.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the end of his turn. Next up is Mr. Pigeon.
Alright, you said I am afeared.
You are feared, yes.
I am afeared. Okay. I will. That gives me disadvantage, right, on attacking, and I can't move closer?
Mm-hmm.
Tom, what was the amount of damage that we took? Because I actually hit him with both of those weapons.
5.
I am at 1.
Very good. So the only one down is Engir.
Can't be scared if you're dead.
Alright. Well, I can't get any closer, so.
Weren't you raging?
Huh?
Don't you not go down at 1, or is that an orc thing?
Half orc thing, if you're thinking of what.
Oh yeah, like the relentless
Yeah,
whatever
okay,
it
that's
is.
what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I am going to stay put since I can't get any closer. I will use my action to toll the dead him.
Sure.
Make him hear some sweet bells.
Very
So,
good.
wisdom save.
Very good.
DC's 15.
Wisdom save 12.
Alright.
Oh my god, the spell worked.
Right.
Oh, he's hurt.
Right. I
It's
never
not
have
full.
any luck with that. He is hurt, yes.
16.
Very good. As you toll this dead, you feel like the effect that it had on this man was not as effective as you had anticipated.
Okay.
He definitely is affected by this. You hear him, or you see him kind of shudder as this dolorous bell resounds above him, calling him to the grave, but it does not seem to be as effective as you thought.
Okay. And I can't get any closer, so I will bonus action healing word. You said you're not downed?
I am not downed, correct. Engir is downed if you're able to see him.
I think you can,
Yes.
based on the
If you
angle
crane
on
your
that.
head around a tree, yes, you can see me.
Yeah.
Because I have the line of
To
sight
be able to
from
see
you right
him,
there.
you'd have to be able to see. You'd be able to see Engir. So.
Okay. I think I'm right within 60. Is that a weird angle for me? 15. That's only 50. Cool. Yeah.
Yep.
I will. I'll healing word. Engir then.
It requires no components or materials, rather.
Okay. That's interesting. Does that work when you're dead? So does that work if you're dead? Or would I not? You have to use my Revivify Diamond?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Damn, that's baller.
The gods have chosen me, that's why.
Healing word for 8.
Sick. I can see.
You're actually blind,
Fuck.
but you can fight. No, you're not. Anything else, Mr. Pigeon?
No.
All right. Shimmer.
Oh, do I like try and save for the fear at the end of my turn, or does it last until his?
It is. It's the end of your turn. It falls off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're good.
I'm not scared anymore.
Shimmer was going to attack someone who died, so I don't think he can do it anymore.
For his movement.
Right.
Yeah. What was the question?
I was going to attack the one that died. Shimmer was going to attack that one, so I don't know if... Like, does it work like writing an action where it's
Do you have
just...
to tell it which one to attack, or you just have to tell him to attack?
I don't know, because it's not in the Find
I'll say that
Familiar
you can
rule set.
redirect it. That's fine.
Then it would sting, or attempt to sting, number 3 here.
Very good.
Which is... Rolling low tonight. 11 to hit.
11 will not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Shimmer swings down and throws his tail forward to try to pierce this man's flesh, but unfortunately is unable to as he swats Shimmer away, who sails back up into the night. Anything else for Shimmer?
No, I think that's it.
Very good. Back to the top. Twig.
And I'm frightened.
Yeah, so you can't move towards him.
Oh, I guess Shimmer was frightened anyway.
Which is pretty good, because I don't think
So
he
he-
fully
he could've
thinks you
done that anyway.
exist, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it can't be perceived.
Yeah.
Well, my whole thing is moving, so like I can't move. So I guess I do nothing.
I'm gonna run around in a circle.
Does that necessarily
Only
mean
one
that
left.
when you're
Only
frightened that you can't move towards it? Like, what if you can no longer see it? Like, your sight line is now broken with it. Are you theoretically still moving towards it, or are you just moving in a direction that happens to be the same direction?
I know the
I
fear
would
thing
think.
is why you
I
can
would
see
think,
it.
No.
from a logical standpoint, you could not cognitively intentionally move toward
Okay.
it. So, like, she could theoretically move toward it, but not with the intention of moving toward it because she's afraid of it.
Yeah, like if he's on the other side of the carriage, right? And
She still
can't
knows where
see
it is. She still knows
Okay.
where the location of the
Yeah.
creature is.
Okay.
Towards the source of fear.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can't move towards it. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight.
Close your eyes and...
Yeah,
Still
while
have
it's in line of sight, that's what I'm saying.
I guess I'm gonna head around
Yeah.
that way.
Westerly.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can one of you guys move her?
Yeah, where are you trying to go?
Towards the horses.
Yeah, as far as I can go.
She's gonna take the horses and ride
How
off.
far can you go?
30. I'm not gonna dash or anything.
Okay, so
Hide me
keep it.
behind something.
In the horses.
Yeah, hide with this
Under
horse.
the horse, yeah.
Very good. Anything else? Very good. You are no longer frightened. Dandelion,
It's me.
it's you.
I'm going to use my bonus action to move my hex to it.
Very good.
Can I choose a different ability check if I'm moving it? Or is it just when you're recasting?
I think because it's a different target, so yes. I would say
Dex.
so.
I'm gonna go with Dex.
Very good.
And I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Blast him.
Do a good old Eldritch Blast and do better this time.
Get good. That's not how good works.
That was
Team.
That was upsetting. to
Team. Team.
It's not 20, right?
Yeah, that's
She said-
I groaned when I nat 20.
Ooh,
see.
yeah,
It didn't
surely
bounce
crit.
or anything. It went. This is what it is.
So that's a 12 total.
12 will not hit.
I swear, I've rolled 5 like 6 times tonight.
One more.
Happens to all of
4s
us.
and 5s is all I seem to be able to roll.
I'm very sorry. Yeah, you Eldritch blast towards this man, and he.
And you know what? It was at disadvantage too, so.
He's within 5 feet. In that one.
No. It's 19.
Yeah.
So
So
sorry.
this Eldritch blast, you rocket towards him, and he kneels and crouches swiftly out of the way as it rockets over Marcus, who is prone on the ground, and just dusts over Engir's head, singeing just the edge of his hair at an angle. And
Really harsh.
Yeah.
There ain't no hair there, but
There's no hair.
bald.
He's got a little, like, just the horn.
Yeah, it singes the horns.
yeah, it singes your horns a little bit.
My silver capped horns.
Yeah. Anything else, David?
No, that's it.
All right. Marcus.
I passed the frighten, correct? I did an 18, I believe.
I thought
I
we
thought
all
we all
failed.
failed.
I think
Oh, no,
everybody
we did
failed.
all
That was the
fail.
other
I'm thinking
one.
of
We
the
all
other
passed
thing.
the other one.
All right. Well, if he was able to hit me, I surely can stand up and still hit him. With my sweet, sweet frightened disadvantage. We've got hopes in our companions. I'm gonna stand up and just
You guys-
brandish my sweet, sweet gauntlets.
You got a dope flanking situation going on too.
Cool, +2. As long as I don't nat 1. I did not. So it is 6, 12, 14. I know would not hit.
14 will not hit.
I will utilize my sweet channel divinity for guiding strike.
Very good.
And give myself a +10 to the roll.
24
24
hits.
will hit.
And
I'm
will
gonna,
hit.
I'm gonna like act like I'm gonna, pull
Yeah.
back for a real haymaker and then just clock him with a clean jab right in the mouth.
Very good.
So it is 5 bludgeoning damage.
Very good. His mouth or the mouth on his head? Mouth, head, mouth.
Is his actual mouth.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to.
How do you
break
know his
this-
mouth's not behind the forehead mouth?
Right.
True.
Also true.
There's no
5
way to
bludgeonings?
truly know.
Yes.
It's gross. He just has a mouth on his forehead, like a functioning one.
I'm going to hit him
Brain food.
this way.
Okay.
So he was here. It
Yep.
would be 5 feet. Still in base with me. No longer in base with Dandelion. Doesn't provoke because it's forced movement.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I have extra attack, which
Punch him again.
led with the 1. Here comes the 2. Still scared, don't care, swinging. Fuck! I lost the 19.
Yeah.
We take the 2 and we miss.
Yep, the second one will miss.
I
as
know, it's a
he-
shame. I was going to shove him.
He reaches up and, with his arm and his dagger, parries your arm away.
My spiritual weapon's not scared.
It is not.
Shabam! I'm still making the attack, though, so I'm still
Okay.
frightened.
Is that still?
What's up?
Is that how the spiritual weapon works?
Yeah, I'm still making the attack. Actually, I think 16.
16 hits.
Bam! If only the spiritual weapon was bludgeoning damage instead of force. It is 7 force damage.
Very good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna stand here bloodied and naked and look at this man.
Bloody naked and afraid.
Yeah, oh yeah, just bam, bam, bam.
Well, he's not scared anymore.
Pulling over
Not
the spiritual. Yeah, I mean, my turn ends. I'm no longer afraid, and I'm feeling ready.
Very good. Next up, Engir. You're not naked, you are afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Am I afraid? I'm dead.
No, you're not. You were
I died.
unconscious. You're not naked or afraid.
No. I'm living my best life. I'm gonna go all the way around him.
Did the frighten happen when he was down?
Yeah.
It's what down.
It's what downed him.
Yeah.
The damage downed him.
Because it was the
Still
damage
frightened.
and then the frighten effect, right?
Is it? I thought.
I mean, frighten doesn't like fall off because you die. Like if anything, I would argue that would make you still definitely fucking scared. Like you fail the saving throw, you go incapacitated, you're unconscious. Unconscious doesn't like cleanse you of conditions.
But what if he was unconscious when the condition
It
is
was a
applied?
cleansing
Or is it
unconsciousness.
It's simultaneous. It's the deals damage and is frightened, I would think. Like it was a saving throw.
Yeah, no, it does not end.
Yeah.
You are still frightened.
Yeah.
Genuinely, it's like if I got knocked down, I would be more scared.
Yep.
How does he look?
Spooky.
Just
Horrifying!
just barely not bloody.
Almost bloody.
Almost bloody.
I could see a solid 60% in that man.
Yeah. Solid 49%.
About how far away am I? Like 15 feet?
Yeah.
Yep. 15.
Eh. I'm gonna go ahead and get my anger back.
Mm-hmm. You're pissed.
Yeah, I'm gonna get, well, upset, you know.
Hmm.
Inconvenience.
Scared
really.
and scared and upset.
If a thrown weapon is within the range, it's thrown with disadvantage, right?
Mm-mm.
No?
Up to the regular range is totally fine. In between the first and second number is at disadvantage. Beyond the second number, it will not reach.
Okay.
So if it's
It's
up to
30,
the first
120.
number.
Or it's, yeah, it's
so up
30,
to 30
120.
feet,
Yeah,
you throw
between
natural.
5 and 30.
Correct. Yep.
I got enough of an angle on him, right?
I mean, I'd probably give him half cover.
I could sidestep without moving closer to him, right?
Yeah, if you sidestep that way, absolutely.
What is the dice?
That's my hammer.
It is his hammer.
Yeah, that's my maul.
Oh, so you can stand over that.
Would his maul count as an improvised weapon attack that I can throw at him? If not, I have a javelin I could also throw.
Yeah, you can pick up his hammer and throw it.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm throwing
Not
Marcus's
soul
hammer
bound
at this
to
dude's
Marcus.
head.
It's not soul bound
Correct.
to Marcus.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Only the word they can pick up Marcus's mom.
Yeah, I'm gonna just wing it at him
What about my maul now?
with hopes that it
That
like
too.
bounces off of his head miraculously into his hand.
Sure. Captain America.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
I'm also gonna reckless, which I can flat roll. Then
Okay, yep.
Isn't reckless only melee?
is it?
I think so.
I see. God, where is it?
Features
There
and
it is.
traits.
Yes. All right. Yeah. Improvised weapon attack would be my plus to unarmed strike, right?
It would be the
If it
same
throws-
value.
okay.
Yeah, you're still proficient with the weapon.
That's a nat one.
Yep.
It's funny.
Donk.
You want to go ahead and move me to where the dice is, and then wherever the dice goes is where it goes.
Yeah, you pick up the weapon, you throw it towards the man, but you miss, and it lands behind, over on that bedroll.
It is Shimmer.
It wanted to go to bed.
Oh,
Yeah, his
Thank
maul.
you.
You've tucked in his maul.
thank God.
Does it go into the bedroll?
Yeah.
And then I can't with extra attack, right? I can't make a second thrown.
Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah. Then I'm good.
No, you can.
I can.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, provided you have a weapon.
Yeah,
to
you
throw.
have a javelin. You
Yeah, I
said.
gotta
Throw these
just hold my
hands.
hand out. The hammer comes back.
Just keep it out of your pocket and throwing them.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm
Thought it
gonna
was gonna work.
throw one of my javelins.
Thing
Oh,
that they
yeah.
have it on Earth.
Mm-hmm. It's baller.
That's more like it. That's a 15 plus 7.
That'll hit. That'll do.
That's gonna be 7 piercing.
7 piercing. Very good. He is bloodied.
What is he taking?
56.
Okay, thank you.
Is that also only melee?
Rage?
The first creature... I have Divine Fury.
Oh.
When you're raging, the first creature you hit on each of your turn. It does.
Oh, you're radiant.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So that's going to be 6 radiant damage and fucking plus 2 to the piercing. Again, sorry. I
No
need to remember
worries.
these things.
For the rage damage.
Yes.
All right. He's taken 64.
Actually, no. He doesn't get the plus 2 because that was thrown. Right?
That one I'm not sure. I know only that it has to carry that it is a strength weapon. I know it is awkwardly applicable that you can have a finesse weapon and still be attacking with dex, but it is still a strength-based weapon, and you can still...
You gain...
There's a lot of weird corner cases in this game.
Yeah.
I can only remember. So
Plus
many.
2 melee damage with strength weapons.
Melee. So, no,
So yeah,
it would
so
not
no.
get the plus 2.
So many rules
All right,
questions.
So 62.
Yep.
Glorious. Anything else on your turn, Mr. Engir? Very good. Ren.
Me. I am going to. I'm gonna try and lock eyes with this man,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to say, "You fucked up coming here this night," and I'll use my bonus action to help. Gonna help. I guess I'm gonna help Marcus. I'm gonna help Marcus.
Very good.
And then
Hey,
I
thank
will.
you.
And then I will.
We're going to take a break from combat.
I'm gonna move so that I guess I'm gonna move so that I can
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
break line of sight from him.
Yep.
And then this is the Screech Boy, yeah.
This is
so.
Screech Boy.
I just want to use my action to try to aid myself in not getting damaged by Screech attacks.
Very good.
It's a good plan.
Good plan. Indeed, a good plan.
And that's me.
Very good. Glorious. All right. Next up is this man.
At the beginning of his turn,
Bleedings.
he will take 12 necrotic damage,
Very good.
and he can make a Constitution save.
18 on the die.
18. He is no longer wounded.
Very good. I mean, yeah, Marcus is right
I
there.
hear no fucking bell, sir.
Right.
I am genuinely the only one in base with him. That's
Yeah.
why I moved him away from Dandelion.
Yep. He is actually going to do. He's going to do two things.
He's going to run.
He's going to run. No,
Tug
he
it?
is. Yeah.
Twist it. And I'm going to punch him in the mouth like a bitch.
He is the
Pull
mouth,
it.
so he is going to kiss.
Ooh.
No, he is going
gonna kneel down.
he's going
Before
to
your leader.
throw his dagger, one of his daggers, towards Engir.
Like to catch?
No.
To catch.
To catch.
Here you go.
19.
Hits. Which means I do catch it.
Right?
You do
In a way!
with your bones. You
Right.
do catch it.
Right in the throat.
If it's anything more than 8, I'm down.
You're down.
Good night!
Sweet friends.
And you, as your vision fades again for the second time, you hear that same cackling in your head, almost as if it's like revolving around you, where you hear it in one ear and then in the other ears it's kind of rotating around you as your world is spinning. And then he's going to reach forward towards Marcus and tap you on the forehead.
Hey, no thank you. Was he wisdom?
Wisdom, yes.
19.
Okay, you will pass. You will take 5 points of psychic damage,
Feeling clean.
and 19, nothing else happens. That's it.
You're saying and 19 more.
That's a lot.
19 more points, you bitch.
Not feeling alive then. Feeling pretty clean 13. But I didn't hear a bell.
Yeah, and
He reaches out with 2 fingers and you.
Is my
lean
javelin
back.
still stuck in him?
yeah.
Did we just exchange weapons?
Yeah.
Oh,
He is
sweet!
going
Here,
to-
look at mine!
At the end of his turn, he is going to, from somewhere in this like black shimmery outfit that he has on, pull out a set of shackles and hurl them towards Engir, and that is the end of his turn.
Neat.
Next
Put
up,
these on.
Yeah, wait, do they like land on the ground? What?
yep, just on the
Yeah,
ground.
did they
Okay.
magically?
He's very bloody. Nothing happens. They just
Okay.
go near Engir.
Okay.
Put these on.
Next up is
Stay down.
Mr. Pigeon.
Alright.
Pigeon, 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 pigeon.
No longer afraid.
Take this man to Clown Town.
I think he's just too far.
Hey, if only you.
Take him to Clown Town anyways.
So I can move 35, but I
Climb
am
around.
5 away.
A tragedy.
Yep. Okay.
So then we're just gonna do the old range attack. I can do those even if I don't like to. I'm gonna, yeah, I'll guiding bolt him.
Very good.
Gonna go ahead and give my sickle a spin and fire off a guiding bolt.
Very good. Like on
your
your finger, just
yeah, no, like because give it like a curve.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
like a
okay.
sling.
Sure. Love that.
It's for 24. Ish.
Yes.
23.
that was it. Yes.
All right, that was at second level. That's crazy.
Wild.
6, 10. Oh, that's kind of bad. 14. And so 14 radiant, and
Yep.
the next attack against him has advantage.
Very good.
Marcus. Oh, wait, no.
And then
It looks
bonus
bad.
yeah, bonus action. I'll healing word and gear again for 5 HP.
I feel amazing.
Barbarian.
As you come back to life, you see a set of shackles laying on your chest.
Oh, and I will move.
Yeah, I figure clown ass over here, dude.
30, 35.
Were you not frightened?
Are they like
Nope,
regular
nope.
shackles or like spectral shackles?
Regular
Oh, right.
shackles.
Okay.
Familiar
Yeah,
shackles.
Okay.
Because he was like right after
Yeah.
him, so he was the first one to fall off.
Your favorite shackles.
Okay.
Yep.
It's got my name written on them.
Yeah.
Little heart sticker that I put on there years ago.
Yeah. Anything else?
That's me.
Very good. Shimmer.
I didn't tell Shimmer to do anything, so
Alright.
dodge.
He's zipping around. Twig.
Tabaxi.
Twig.
Tabaxi.
Twig.
Tabaxi. Feline shanking.
You should climb the caravan. It's pretty cool. I wasn't dying when I was up there.
I'm gonna run
Mhm.
and dash
Where do you want to be? Next. Okay.
Can you guess what I'm gonna do?
Use Mike's unused microphone.
Yeah, it doesn't get much use.
Right.
That's why I have to do combat every so often, just so I can remember what Mike's voice sounds like.
Mike, are you there?
Mike, are you still in there?
As far as the podcast is concerned,
Yep. Where the fuck's Mike?
I really appreciated, in re-listening to the previous episode, you as Belle sitting down in front of them and saying, "You don't talk?" No response. And then you turn to Twig and you go, "Why doesn't he talk?" And
No
she
response.
doesn't.
Yep.
yep, it was good. It was
That's
real good.
a 21 to hit.
Stab him.
That'll hit.
Stab him.
Changing seats.
Mm-hmm.
10 damage.
Very close. He looks really bad.
Autumn, did you roll with
advantage?
Advantage. He had guiding
He had guiding
bolted.
bolted.
Crit him.
Nope, that's a nat 1.
Good thing it was an advantage.
Yep. All right.
Very good.
That's it.
Are you staying there, or you dash there? Are you moving back out?
Fucking not. I'm not staying.
I gotta go.
No. Under no circumstances.
Right.
Very good. Dandelion.
Dandelion.
Get him.
Kill him.
He's
Kill him.
incredibly
I
wounded.
know he is. I've been
Stab him in the back.
So
I've
wounded.
been missing.
Stab him in the
Stab
back.
him in the knee.
You've
Murder
been using
him.
spells. You hit with your dagger, didn't you?
No.
Stab him in the back
Stab
of the
him
knee.
anyway.
Pick up,
You
pick
hit
up Marcus's maul
Marcus's maul.
and murder this
And
man.
hit him in the shin.
Just
falls
just
backwards.
Wanda
Please.
smiled.
Cave his head in.
Stab him.
I forgot to add my +5 to the damage, so it would be 15.
He's dead. It doesn't matter.
He is dead.
Sorry.
It's okay. Alright, describe how you kill this man before vanishing into the woods.
How I kill him?
Yeah, how do you kill him?
Can I?
Oh no, he's mouth. Never mind.
Can I slice his head down the middle like that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do
Are you
that.
stopping at the neck then? And
Yeah. I
Okay.
just want it to like flop down.
sure. Yes. Are you doing it sideways, so
I'm
like
doing
front
it,
to
like,
back, or
this
right?
way.
That way. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Making him a new mouth.
Yeah. So you crawl along the tree line and zip next to him, and swiftly with your rapier right down on top of his head, crushing his skull inward and slicing about halfway down his face, which does fall forward slightly as the mouth flickers out. And he crumples to the ground, and Twig pulls the sword out and whoop, zips back out of the trees.
I like to imagine that it takes him a minute to fall over. So she runs away, and Dandelion thinks, "All right, it's my turn. I'm gonna hit him."
I'm gonna
and then
kill
he
him.
falls over.
Yeah.
Magic dagger.
It's like in those movies where somebody gets cut in half and it takes a second for them to fall apart.
Yep.
Yeah. And we are out of combat. You have killed all these boys.
What? Who are they? Where did they come from?
Collect my maul.
Very good.
I'm gonna pull that sparkly dagger out of my shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at this point,
When he
there
dies.
is no blade. It's just, it actually falls from your shoulder.
Yeah, it just leaves the hilt.
Just the hilt, yeah.
and pommel.
Yep.
I have no idea who they were.
Are we able to see if Cookie and Belle are fine?
Mm-hmm.
They seem fine.
Yeah, you look over and seeing that man fall, Cookie goes, "Hey, everybody dead?
Oh yeah, you're safe, Cookie. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Belle is safe under here as well. Everything is okay."
It's good.
Perfectly
I'm
executed.
gonna go search these bodies.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna chuck the pommel back at the one that just died. Pick up the shackles and just throw them over my shoulder and start walking around. I think I'm gonna go look at one died there, one died there, one died there. I'm gonna go look at number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, you walk over to number 2,
Harvey Tooman.
Harvey Tooman, and as you peel back this black facade over his face, you see that it is a mottled gray, almost colorless skin, with the tattoo of an ear carved into his forehead. Gray eyes, gray skin, monochrome.
Not looking like anyone I know that fits that description.
Not directly, no. You have seen
Similar
people, but yes, not
That one.
not that one.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah. You
Be
walk over
checking
to
Iman.
you go check Iman. You peel back the face mask and same thing. Mottled gray, monochrome skin, eyes, eye tattoo carved in the center of the forehead
With a knife hole through it.
with a knife hole through it.
It was right underneath.
Right underneath, yeah. And as you are searching the rest of this body, you find tattooed on the wrists, "See no evil," on both of his wrists. And you
Does he have
also... He does have eyes, yes.
Do they look like they had, like, cataract to them at all?
Yes.
They look like functionalized, or they look like they were damaged eyes?
They look like they are damaged eyes.
While everyone's searching these bodies, Dandelion's going to go up to Marcus, Ren, and Engir and cast Cure Wounds on each of them. Right, you were the least damaged.
I'm at 13.
Okay, so
I think
I'm at 6.
6, and then
and you went down
5.
twice. Yeah, so I'll give you the first level, and they'll get second level Cure Wounds.
Save him, Dandelion. I'm good.
You're hurt.
I've got hands. And I'll lay hands on myself.
Where?
I'm gonna go do some healing.
I'll be right back. Gonna go find that guy's head.
Hide behind this rock and lay hands.
Okay, then I'll give.
Yeah, you can heal them more. I've got 25 sweet hand points.
Excuse me.
Yep.
And also lay on hands for 25.
Yep.
Then I'll give Ren.
I would be searching for personal possessions, missives about what exactly they were doing here.
That's why I healed myself, because your
any
rolls are
additional markings
I'm
suggesting
sorry.
who they work for.
Yep.
I need to live.
Ren gets 8.
8.
Much better for Engir. So that is 13.
I feel like a new boy.
And I'd be racking my brain for if I, lore-wise, would have, if there's not much to go off of beyond the couple of markings you've already described. Anything
There
that I
are
might
other
know
things.
about
Yep.
this sort of
Just refresh it.
practice.
Just unplug it.
What the?
And what sort of weapons did this guy have?
It was just this now bladeless dagger.
It might have been
Is there a hilt?
Power.
It's just the hilt, yeah.
But there is a hilt.
There is a hilt remaining.
Yeah, I guess I would take that.
Sure.
And see if I could figure out if it's actually
Dude, have they still got
Sure.
them
a
sweet ass
weapon,
grappling
or if
hooks?
it was him empowering magic through like a focus or something.
Sure.
Yeah?
They do have the grappling
Oh
hook.
yeah, taking that.
Each of them has a grappling hook. On this man, you find the familiar leather bands on the arms of the militia that you are familiar with. You find the "See No Evil" tattooed on his arms. The corroded eyes.
Is he wearing the same
And
sort of armor that I'm wearing?
Similar
That have some
armor.
give to it.
Yeah, has some give to it. Yeah, very similar stuff to what you have on yourself.
I would be taking that
Yeah, absolutely.
from all of them, if that's the case.
Yeah. In his pocket, you find a sketched drawing of Engir's face.
Is it a good sketch?
It is.
Smiling?
Does it have his name
Does
on
he
it?
have a mask?
No, it does have the
Okay.
yeah, it has the mask on.
Oh, we've never seen your face.
Nope.
Right?
And neither have they.
Yeah, that's what
Does it have a name on it? Words? Anything? Wanted? Bounty? Anything like that?
Lover.
Just a picture.
Just a picture.
local single.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a picture.
Hot Goliath singles in your area.
You take the grappling hook.
Yeah, I would grab it and look at Mr. Pigeon. You gonna need this?
Grapple
Take
hook
it
clown.
Into your own
Yeah.
Start doing tricks with it. Beneath the legs.
Gotta give the magic clown a grappling hook, and that makes it more terrifying.
Oh. Yes. Okay. Sure.
Cause can't you like spider crawl too?
Got it.
And float.
Oh my god, man! Just as a reaction, you are Spider-Man.
And just sling that over the waist.
The grappling hook.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. As you're taking the grappling hook off the other man, Dandelion walks up to you and puts a hand on you in order to cure wounds you. And as she does, she shrinks down to the size of a pixie again.
Oh,
I'm gonna scooch away from her.
She.
I'm gonna walk towards Engir.
I'm gonna just keep backing up, staying like away from her. I don't know if this is healthy.
I mean, why? Why you? That's my normal size. That's how big I'm usually.
Maybe you're
What?
scared. You shrink.
I'm not afraid of you.
You could be scared and shrinking.
That's never happened before. It was a bit scary when Marcus started glowing earlier.
Yes, that is a problem. Do you want to talk about that?
I think he went out to the woods to.
I'm like looking into the woods.
Had to go lay hands on himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As you're searching, which one are you searching?
Tumen.
Tumen?
Yeah, headless ear man.
Yes. Written on his wrists is "Hear No Evil," and you too find the familiar leather bands of the militia that you are familiar with on this man, and in his pocket, a picture of your face.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good drawing.
He's pretty handsome, huh?
That looks just like you.
God, I hope not. Nah, I'm just joking. Put it back in my pocket.
Why do they have pictures of you? Are they looking for you? That's why I have my drawing.
I am a wanted man, yes.
That's bad.
The grappling hooks are just grappling hooks? Were they just like real good with grappling hooks?
Yes.
Something to aspire to.
Is one
I
of
guess
these,
I'd gather the grappling hooks off the one I was searching to bring back over to Marcus. Add to his paladin tool pile.
You
Very
would have been
paladin.
searching number 3.
Oh, sure. I was just saying I actually want to approach one of the already searched bodies.
Sure, but if you had taken a grappling hook,
No, I gave
threw it
it.
to
I
me.
gave it to him.
Oh, you gave it to him. Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Then
So
you'd be going
I just
to
want
one
to
of
approach
the...
one of the ones that they're done with.
Sure.
And I had a new showpiece Mr.
Mine-
Pigeon's been trying to work on.
Mine would be
and
very
this is pretty
thoroughly
perfect.
picked over.
Yep.
Sure. So I want to tie ropes to the ankles and the wrists.
Okay.
And then tie them to my
Oh,
ankles and
no.
wrists.
Okay.
And I want to use my levitation boots and try to marionette make this guy like I need to get it down. So I'm gonna try to be floating above him, trying to make him walk around the camp. And
Okay.
that's
Which one?
So we're doing whatever one was done being
He's
searched.
one invisibility
It's
thing
not-
away from
It's
being
one
a
man.
problem.
Yeah,
It's the one I stabbed in the forehead.
Yeah, it would have
Okay,
been
okay. So not the one
semen.
with the split head.
Yeah, it's not floppy face.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Seaman?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, make a performance check.
All right, let's go.
Not hymen. Seaman.
Excuse me.
Performance.
That's what he said.
15.
Yeah, I mean, for your first time doing this, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. He, stumbles around a little bit, but yeah,
it's all right. Yep.
Does Drowsy Field Mouse look jealous?
He does. He looks a little sad. You do see it.
Oh no, he's still dancing. I'll make him dance together.
He's dancing, but he is crying at the same time.
Slowly float toward him.
You didn't command him to do that, but he is crying a little bit.
How dare he?
His feels.
Mr. Woodman, anything in the woods?
No, I'm obscuring myself behind a rock.
Oh, very good.
So you're saying you're not a woodman?
No, I mean, I would attempt to be out of vision of everyone.
Children.
I mean, no, I would instinctively undo the braids of my hair and pull some of my hair forward so I can attempt to look at these orange strands that I have been informed of present in my hair. I'm not wielding said item.
Yeah.
So, currently not present?
Currently not present. You hear it faintly, far off.
Yeah, I would sit here quietly with my wounds and lay my back against this rock and rest for a while.
I think we're going to start trying to sense which one of these fuckers has my thing.
Sure. When you use it, it breaks.
Yeah, it's the same thing as how we had with Chell.
But I will tell you there is a faint residual from the one that is currently being danced around. Seaman.
Yeah, I can't, with levitate, you can't move unless you, push against something. So I guess for, a little while, there'd be the initial momentum, and we'd be, dancing forward. We're just kind of dancing in place now. Just because you slowly run out of steam.
I guess I'll walk up to this shambling corpse and
yeah.
start, putting my hands in the pockets to try and find,
I'm trying to, smack the hands away.
Yeah. You do, in the pocket, find this fingernail.
Alright, does his face look like the one that I'm looking for? That fucking dickhead.
I rolled to see if he found it.
Mm-hmm. Because he would. Yeah, we're just gonna pull it out of the pocket and, put my hand on the dead guy's shoulder and just fucking hit him in the face.
Yeah, Mr. Pigeon, make a dex save, please.
Well, you're above him, right?
Yeah, I can't
So
control.
you're
I would just
dangling
move with him. Yeah.
I just
you're
want to see
dangling
how,
the body.
Did you ever
Is that in that one? No, it's a 7.
Okay. Yeah, so it crumples a little bit. So you sink down slightly as he crumples backwards and kind of go a little bit pinwheeling backwards through the air.
there's
and then you stop and kind of catch yourself.
pool toys that have a floating thing and then something hanging from it in the water. If you hit the bottom, it kind of just moves it a little bit. I feel like that's
pretty much.
Yeah, no, it specifically says I have to touch something that's grounded, either a ceiling or a. Yeah, so I would just go drifting away with it.
Yep. Yeah, you just kind of pinwheel backwards slightly as you punch this wandering corpse in the face.
I do my best to make him go
when you tie something,
his face.
when you tie something to a balloon that's not quite heavy enough to hold it down.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna grab it by its collar and just start hammering this fucking thing in the face.
I'm gonna try to make him defend himself.
So you're no longer
not to
floating.
hit back.
Well,
just
you're no longer floating backward because I have him by his. But I'm just
yeah.
fucking hitting him in the face now.
Yep.
Yeah, you all watch as Engir just beats this corpse multiple times, over and over again.
I'm gonna find the bedroll and try to bring it over to where Marcus has gone. While the beating of the corpse is happening. Dandelion.
Is it that time of year again? It's the beating of the corpses!
Walk off into the woods in the direction that you saw Marcus go.
I'll keep my eyes out for more of these creatures, though they came from over here.
Mm-hmm.
But just look for
Yeah.
more figures in the woods.
Find Marcus sitting against this rock obscured from view of the camp.
I brought this for you.
The bedroll.
Mhm.
Oh. Thanks, Dandelion. Much appreciated.
When I healed Engir, I turned small again?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means.
He's like the tree.
Yeah.
Feywild connection.
I guess so.
Probably has some kind of a latent magic within him that he either doesn't control or doesn't yet know how to control.
It happened in the city, too.
Mm-hmm. It'll probably happen every time you touch him. And probably only maintain it while you are.
Yes.
Because you're not small now.
Mm-hmm. As soon as he backed away, I got big again, so.
Mm-hmm.
That sword is scary.
No.
Yes.
It's just got fire.
It's pretty scary.
I'm very sorry that it frightens you.
It doesn't look like you when you use it.
The sword? I would hope it doesn't look like me.
You.
I don't look like the sword when I use it. I would hope I don't look like the sword. I'm Marcus. I would gesture with my hair that I genuinely downed for the first time. See? I'm Marcus.
You didn't have that before, though.
I've always had my hair. I grew up with it. It's grown for years.
It didn't look like that.
My hair?
Object permanence.
What about my hair?
You said it's red? Orange?
I have like darker hair with lighter highlights throughout it.
That's new.
The highlights?
Mm-hmm.
No, I've always had these.
No.
I have. I genuinely have. My hair has always been two-tone. It has like a... You drew me!
It's been a while since I looked at it. You had the red in it, though, right? Didn't it start glowing or something?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've been told this. I can't see my own fucking hair. That's why I pulled my hair down.
So it's not active. It was only glowing.
It's only when I'm wielding
Okay.
it, but he does not understand that. My hair's always been like this.
But it was glowing before.
Well, that's neat. You changed size. Why is my hair glowing a different color? Such a crazy thing.
Because I'm supposed to be small.
Maybe I'm supposed to have red hair or something. Maybe it's just awakening my true nature.
Be careful with the sword.
Always. I mean, it's a martial weapon. I have to be careful with it. It's part of your training. I was reckless with it. I could have hurt myself. Or someone else. Well, I had to throw my hammer in the air.
It's like I watched you throw your hammer, fall off of the...
Having a good time. She was going wild. Like, sometimes you just really get into it.
I read this spell wrong, so just to clarify, as he's just like pummeling on this guy, I'm just going to continue to levitate 20 feet higher on every 6 seconds. So when it ends, I just float back to the ground.
Okay, sure.
It says you can go up to 20, and I thought that was just the limit, but then it says on each of your turns you may move
Is there
20
a
in
weight
any
limit
direction.
to it?
500 pounds.
500 pounds? Cool, so we're going.
Yeah, you're going up.
All three of us are going. I'm just fucking hanging onto this guy, just beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, so Engir's floating up into the sky with Mr. Pigeon, the flying clown.
We can use this, though. This is important to know.
I'm a balloon.
You remember,
You can also drop me and I take 0 fall damage, so it's good.
Oh, there you go.
remember the ox?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. In the background of your conversation, she's gonna float away.
You look over the rock, you just see the 2 of us.
My hair's red. There's a fucking flying clown with a zombie marionette. I'm not the weird thing. It's fine.
Dramaturgy circus noises.
That's
Look at that.
That's kind of how he's supposed to be.
You
Look at the shit we're seeing.
You just hear violent grunting and like smacks from me hitting the shit out of his face.
Just meat
too.
packing noises.
As you hit it, you hear honk, honk, honk.
that's pretty scary too. Actually.
And the world is scary. You have to come to grips with
Horrible place.
working through your feelings. That's what bravery is.
I'm not afraid. I just said it was scary.
Oh, well, then everything's fine. Yeah, if you're not afraid.
So how high up do we go in total?
Well, it lasts 10 minutes. So, I don't think I want to go 2,000 feet, but we'll go less than
Could
that.
see everything.
See the
I
city.
think I could leave the atmosphere. I don't actually know how high that is. We went through this. That could be a mountain. I have no idea.
Dude, same. No concept.
I got no
for it.
concept.
Highest guard, 12 feet. Who knows? I don't know.
Roughly mountain size.
Oh my god. Mountain height. I have no fucking idea. We've had this conversation
They
before.
range
I'm
up to like
genuinely.
12,000 feet.
Okay, so,
So,
you know,
you'd
like a
be
sixth
okay.
of a
Half a
mountain.
mountain.
That's pretty high.
Yes. Oh yeah, no, it's
I
still.
think if you fell
ludicrously
from there,
high.
you definitely
Your
immediately
hands
die
are
in
flat.
5e rules.
My hands? I got gauntlets on. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're actively. Did you
Everything.
sleep in the gauntlets?
No, I put them on. I put them on before I wielded the
Yeah.
sword. All my bases are covered, Sarah. You're never gonna catch me on this. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Targets out up to 20 either direction. And, Crawford clarified on Twitter, you can go more than 20 as long as you stay within range of the spell, which is 60 feet. And since I'm doing me,
That, yeah, because it's within 60 feet of you.
How
Yeah,
many?
so I can't like send like the cart into the
Hat
atmosphere.
markers on the head.
But I can go wherever.
But if you're
please.
on it,
Get some rest,
Yeah.
Dandelion.
That I could do.
How
Also
many
sleep.
feet up can you
Oh,
go?
I fully
So it's
intend
20
to.
a
I just
turn.
wanted to
There's
do my
what,
nightly
10
prayers.
turns in a minute, and it's 10 minutes.
Did you heal
So
yourself
100
already?
turns, so
But it is-
2,000 feet.
Yeah, I'm no
But
longer
it is
bloodied or anything.
straight up or straight down.
Uh-huh. Yeah, unless I
Because
have a
you
way
don't have
of.
friction. It's not left
Yep.
or right.
After
I could go up to 2,000.
Dandelion went to bed, I
So,
would
so it's dangling the weight.
carry said
dragging
bedroll
you.
back over towards my belongings.
That
That's
would
out of my wheelhouse.
Take off my gauntlets.
What happens if I bring a
and
sail?
put on my breeches. Very good.
When we get high enough.
Sneak
What if I
not
bring a
fully
sail?
in the nude.
Sure.
you would start breaking
Sail
in
in
the
the water.
stratosphere.
Enjoying the
Complain.
night air.
the night sack.
Yeah.
We're going into space.
You'd start breaking the
Tuck my
stratosphere, which
items
is like
away
the
and
second
tuck
layer.
myself
Okay.
in.
And then it's like I think there's like 4 or 5 more, but
You
yeah,
know.
it's close.
Settle in.
Do it on
for
a
rest.
mountain.
Very good.
Yeah, after I collect the flexible armor and at least one of the hilts, I'd go find Belle.
Yep.
You all right?
Yeah.
I think they were after our new tall friend.
Don't fucking kill him again!
That's why he's angry.
Looks mad.
Yes. Yes, I think he had a similar experience to yourself and myself. I'm sure you understand.
Mm-hmm. Cookie wouldn't let me see.
That's good. That's good.
Tried to look. Wouldn't let me. Gave me cookies.
It'll be easier to rest, having not watched.
I can see it now.
Yes, well,
That guy has the head.
it's a little more entertaining this
That
way.
guy's got half a head.
Less scary.
Yeah.
We should settle in for bed.
Okay.
Good.
She rolls out from under the cart and just onto the little bedroll that's there.
Yeah, I'll settle my bedroll closer to hers.
Mm-hmm.
Get settled.
Night. She rolls over like next to you.
It's good night.
Anyone else? Things before bed. Dandelion.
Yeah,
what I
I
need
have
to
a
know right
project.
now.
I don't need to sleep.
As they
'cause I'm gonna-
levitate
I have some
upwards.
stuff to do.
And he's dangling.
Yep.
Yeah, we're
He's
just like
hol-
getting dragged around like a
Right,
wagon.
as he punches. Normally they'd just be
There's
going
gonna be some
straight up.
pendulum
but, like,
action
Yeah,
going on.
how far off course? Like, are they getting a little further away?
He's not punching them away, but they are penduluming. Pendulum.
That's how we get around it.
Right, so
You
they're
dangle
just
it,
like
punch
kind of
it, and we'll just keep
shuffling.
moving
Yeah,
forward.
yeah, they're just kind of shuffling.
Should have
back
brought a
and
tent
forth.
with you.
I've got a couple ideas. We're gonna Mr. Pigeon's gonna for the first time use the full benefits of his trance and not sleep. He's got stuff to do.
I gotta do science.
I have some experiments to do all night. It's gonna start with a log and a wagon.
So anything else before bed, he'll let you know.
Yeah. Dandelion.
I'm gonna sleep.
Okay. Anything before bed?
No.
Okay. You lay down for bed, and Shimmer swoops down and lands on your pillow right next to your head and just like blows a little puff of smoke into your face.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna turn to Shimmer. Did you see them coming?
He just puffs a little puff of smoke,
You
kind
gotta-
of sadly.
You gotta tell me. You gotta wake me up.
He just puts his face like onto your shoulder and looks at you.
Next time.
He just like boops his little dragon nose against your face.
Just pet him on his. I guess it's not really that small. It's
Yeah,
quite small
yeah.
as well, but
But I mean, we've had him like sit in your hair before,
yeah.
so yeah.
I'll just pet him.
He just closes his eyes and kind of like rolls towards you as you pet him. And you go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Twig.
I'm just gonna like drag my bedroll out of the tent
Okay.
and just watch.
The flying clown.
Yeah. Till
A bit
I
of popcorn.
fall asleep.
Sure. And you're flying with Mr. Pigeon?
Oh, I'd be descending back
Okay.
at some point.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna start getting tired of wailing on this.
Yeah,
one.
no, we would land, and I would be determined to do my science.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll like land, put him back down, and just thank you. Needed that.
Very quickly untie myself and start frantically running around collecting the things I need.
Sure.
So I'm still stuck holding him, then throw him off to the side.
Be looking for logs.
Sure. Yeah, there's logs everywhere.
Oh
as
yeah,
we've-
or you start laying out a raft.
Sure.
We're
You
going
start
sailing.
laying out a raft.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to tie the raft together.
Okay.
I would like to make a sail. I'm gonna use my blanket.
Sure. Make a intelligence check.
Sure. That's fair. I might not know how to do any of this. Oh well. Oh, intelligence?
Yeah.
I'm a pretty smart cookie. That's an 18.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
might not be
you-
correct, but it might work.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you make this raft.
Okay. I'm gonna, for garnish, I'm gonna tie some of my balloons to the corners and have them floating. I gotta throw them off how I'm doing it. I'll save the sail. The sail's not important right now. I'm gonna tie this raft to young master around the waist. I'm gonna levitate the raft and I'm gonna mush him like Santa Claus and see if he can drag my raft.
So you're on a raft,
Yep.
floating.
Yep.
And he's down here.
Yep.
Oh, you raise like a whole zombie army, and then you just have them
Yep.
drag you around in your floating litter.
See what kind of speed you can get out of him.
You thought Gunter Claus was scary.
We're gonna bring this myth to life. What did he look like?
He was Pigeon Claus.
A big bear.
I'm gonna disguise myself as Pizza Claus.
Right.
Sure.
To the best of my ability.
Yeah, sure. Aw, yeah, she
Actually,
loves
like on her back.
she loves rolling upside down like that on that chair. It's so cute. Yeah, you disguise self as
The way like they're so
a
prominent.
bear with a red tailored suit, which is about as much detail as you have.
Yep.
Disguise self concentration. Okay.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't believe so either, but I will check because that was
Do not
important.
think that it is.
I don't think it would make sense for it to be.
It is not.
Okay. Yeah, so you disguise self as Gunter Claus, and those of you that are watching Mr. Pigeon in the sky, you
Past
see
the
as suddenly
hourglass
there's a bear in a red suit flying with a zombie kind of slowly drifting that way through the air.
What time of night is this?
It would be pretty much right as you laid down to go to sleep. You see Mr. Pigeon kind of slowly, ominously floating through the sky.
Yeah, we got interrupted during the course of our sleep.
Oh,
so
yeah,
like
so
2,
this is
3
like
o'clock in
3
the morning.
a.m., yeah.
Mr. Gunter Claus.
Yeah.
The bearing hour.
Yeah. Yeah, so you see that.
When that works, then I've deduced that I can at least use it a little bit. I'm going to turn it into a land and start adding the rails and try to make it look like a sleigh.
Sure.
Now, I've seen Gunter Claus.
Yeah. This is not quite right.
Hey, you can get feedback.
I don't agree. I think
I
it's
wasn't
perfect.
I wasn't requested.
Yeah, it was, all you know is that it is a fey bear wizard with a red tailored suit, so that's about as much as
you
you've
could
got.
even just be the red suit.
Yeah, you just have
can
like
I make
a
myself
red,
look like
like,
a bear?
I think.
you just get like a,
As long as you have the right amount of appendages.
yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Well,
Yeah,
then, yeah.
you have like a bear beard.
Like a humanoid with a bear face.
Yeah, you've got a humanoid bear face and a red, like,
so we can go
tailored
teddy bear
suit.
like.
Yeah, you have a red tailored suit, like a nice suit, and you start taking these pieces of wood and trying to make a pseudo sleigh out of it. And, yeah,
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that with my time.
very good. Yeah, So you will all get a long rest, and you will awaken in the morning to there presumably being a wooden sleigh in the front lawn of where you are all sleeping.
Yeah.
And you all wake up the next morning, awaken the next morning.
Awaken up.
Awaken up the next morning. Awakening. Sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. And you still feel some amount of your injuries from the prior evening. But you're okay.
That's good.
Yes.
I'm gonna head over to where they emerged from to see if I can figure out a track or a trail from them.
Sure. Make an investigation check for me.
Investigation or survival?
Survival.
If I'm tracking them.
Survival. Sinvestigation.
While that happens, I'm gonna tie my sled to the back of the wagon.
Yep.
And get it fastened and ready for when we travel.
Yep. Absolutely.
Great plan, Mr. Pigeon.
I'm gonna fly behind it.
Yep. So there's now
It's a great
the
plan.
the carriage, your sleigh, and then Cookie's smaller wagon that is tied to the back of the sleigh.
Okay.
So you're a triple wide.
Caravan.
Yeah.
14.
14? Okay. Yeah, you do see footprints leading off south through the woods, kind of weaving in and out of the trees.
Okay. So it's heading just south and moving that way. It didn't come from like the city that we were just
No,
outside
you
of.
only see
Good.
one set of footprints leading, kind of winding along the trees.
Like they were walking in sync, one could presume?
One would presume.
Okay. Alright, I'll head back to camp.
Mm-hmm.
Cookie!
Hey, I'm the best. How you doing?
Good morning.
Good
my
morning.
Great friend. What do we got for breakfast this day?
Well, we've got some egg and boar sandwiches.
Fresh boar?
Fresh boar. Fresh
Did you
boar.
get it last night when we rested?
I did. I snuck out early this morning, crept up into a couple trees, and really got a good one, a ripe one today.
Right, boar.
Ripe, a new boar.
A right boar! Thank you.
And fried it up, and
We made it there. You've been trying.
we got it. Yeah, we've got some egg and boar sandwiches for everybody.
You said egg in boar.
Egg and boar sandwiches.
Like a turducken.
Hollowed out the boar, filled it with egg.
Spent so much time just packing them full of eggs.
Boar wrapped eggs.
Yes, we've got those sandwiches. There's also a veggie option for those that are not interested in the boar.
Okay, wonderful.
Wild egg and wild mushroom.
What about fish for our friend?
Oh yes, I've got that here. And he turns around and pulls up a bucket, and you can hear a fish just like slapping against the sides.
Fantastic.
I figured she would want to.
What was the local catch?
It's a sea bass.
We're by the sea?
No, it's really weird that there is
Inland sea bass.
It's very odd that there is actually a sea bass in this lake near this town. It's a saltwater lake.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very strange. Somebody it might have been somebody's pet, but...
I thought you were discussing the properties of the salt content of the lake.
No.
The lake
Very
is a pet.
salty. No, I mean, it could be, I suppose. That's
He
possible.
broke into somebody's house and stole it out of their saltwater aquarium.
He pulls the fish out, like, wriggling his arms. Twig!
I don't want that.
Why not?
I don't trust it.
It is a strange fish from an unnatural lake. You must understand. She's
Yeah.
just being safe.
put an egg in it?
What do you want to eat, then?
I'll eat the fear boar.
Okay. And he just takes the fish and bonk. All right. Pack this away for later. Walks out with a tray of sandwiches. Here you go. Wild mushroom and egg on the left.
What was he in?
What?
He walks out.
Just from like the area of near his carriage.
He prepped it in his food cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he had like a little makeshift tent. Like, hey, I've been really busy this
Does
morning.
Cookie have a food truck that he's
Yeah,
just
it's a
rolling
food
with
truck.
himself?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
that's
his
what
little
we were-
carriage. Yeah, so he pulls the tray off and walks forward with it. Wild mushroom and egg on the left. The fear boar and egg on the right.
Mushroom.
Please enjoy.
Take some fear boar.
Yeah.
B&E.
Yeah, I'll take some of that
Fear
feed.
boar and egg.
Yeah, it's really tender. It's
I'm
great.
going to open my sandwich and eat all the pieces individually.
Sure.
And I'm the weird one.
Yeah, you guys enjoy a delicious breakfast made by your wonderful companion, Cookie.
You're gonna give him a pat on the back and thanks, Cookie.
You're very welcome. I've also got these, and he pulls out a small little biscuit. Coffee cookies.
Do you have coffee?
They're in them.
Coffee's in the cookie?
Yeah.
Like a cream?
Yes.
Crack this cookie in half.
Yeah, you can see that there is
Like
a
a cookie ganache.
Like a whole cup of coffee spills out of it.
It's really good.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Cookie, I'll never let you die.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much. That's the greatest compliment I've ever received. Coffee cookies, anyone?
I'm gonna take 6.
I'll try one.
Oh, I'm going to start with 2. 6 might be a little too much for you, Dandelion. Your size, you'll be zipping all over the place.
Gonna wait until Cookie turns around. I'm gonna pass her a third one.
Okay. Yeah. Coffee cookies.
I'll take 6.
You need 6. Here you go. Marcus, here's a couple more for you.
I'll scarf them down as I'm still running around trying to
Yeah.
tap you on the shoulder and try to
hey.
get your attention. And I'm gonna
Fish coffee?
start miming at you.
You need painting? Oh, we
You
Lot
did
of
buy
blood.
paint, right?
I did buy paint.
Did by paint. It was brown.
Was it brown?
I thought
Yeah.
it was silver.
I thought it was.
Oh,
No.
Was it one of the other colors?
We bought it from
Might
the
have been-
dentist.
No, we bought it from
Yeah,
the
it was
dentist.
one of the
It
other
wasn't.
I thought it was brown for the
I
cart.
bought like an umber for the car.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
thought,
That's
I
right.
thought you only sold silver paint like that.
Yeah.
No,
he,
that's
he
that's
said we
what's
need to
the
find
weird
his
thing.
dad.
We could have bid them.
His dad has all the
Yeah,
other
you guys
colors.
have new fangs. But yeah, I just
Wait,
have
so it's
like
just brown?
yeah, it's like an umber brown, so like the dark wood behind you guys.
Okay.
What color are you looking for?
Yeah, I mean paint is just from my understanding.
Please, mime me a color. I want you to mime me a color.
I mean, I'm wearing predominantly like silver and black. My gauntlets would have some kind of gem encrusted in it. I
Silver.
don't know if you
I have
decided
pink and
what gem.
green.
Gold? The other colors?
It's just anything, really.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Dandelion, what would go great over a dark umber? Pink, thanks. I'm glad you suggested it.
Got a lot of boar blood.
Yeah. That's pink,
Is
right?
that pink?
You could thicken that up and paint it on the whatever this is.
I don't think that'll show up.
I mean, we'll get a lot of blood.
We got some people blood too, right?
Yeah. We've got all kinds of blood.
Yeah, but the color is too dark.
That's why he said
That's
we
perfect. I'm gonna blood glaze this.
That's what this is anyway.
Blood glaze the
Yeah,
floating cart.
You blood glaze your carriage.
I'll
your,
hold a torch behind you and
It's gonna
coagulate the
oxidize
blood.
and just be the same color as it was.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's like a staining, you know, like
Yeah.
the.
Just really work it in there.
Yep.
Yep.
It's really for the smell more than
That's a
anything.
good, it's a very good project we've got going on here.
I'll work on that for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, after we complete our staining of the sleigh. and
Slaying
our
of the
souls.
stain.
Cookie, you want to ride up front with me?
Oh yeah, sure. I'd love to.
I'm gonna bring some of those cookies.
Of course. Yeah. Somebody just keep an eye, make sure the cart doesn't, fly off. It's
Dandelion,
it's
you want to
too
be in
back
charge
now.
of the cart?
I've since eaten 2 more additional cookies, so
That
I'm
feels-
I've definitely
running.
passed her at least another 2.
Yep.
That feels like a great task for you right now.
Yeah, you're like holding on to the pole of the caravan and are just like spinning around the inside and outside.
Yep. I trust you.
What am I doing?
Watching the cart. Cookie's cart. One at the back.
It's
Low cart.
oh,
Behind the sleigh.
Oh.
Not the sleigh. Low cart. Third cart. Blue one. Cookie's
So,
cart.
so it's
I'm-
Cookie's caboose, is what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Bring it up the ramp.
I'm gonna jump on top of it.
Yep.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah, you
This
sit
one?
on top
Yep.
of yeah.
Watch it.
I'm
Make
watching
sure it doesn't fall
Oh,
apart.
why would it fall apart?
Structural integrity could be bad. I'm an expert with land vehicles.
We should fix that.
Yes, I am a carpenter. I'll make sure. I'm going to inspect Cookie's cart.
Yeah. It looks like it's pretty good quality.
Very good.
It is 3 back behind the blood wagon now. So it just wants to make sure.
Cookie's caboose, please.
It looks very clean and fairly immaculately kept.
Very good.
Shapely.
Yeah, I just want to make
Shapely.
sure that it's got some junk in it. And we're
There's a lot of junk in Cookie's trunk.
I'm
All
gonna,
right, you'll be safe.
I'm gonna sit on top of it and
Yep.
play a really just turkey sounds on my
I'm
panel.
just going to gobble aggressively.
I'm gonna try to change the order of those while that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
When I realize in line, and I'm gonna try to move his up so we're both tied to the back. Because mine floats. I don't want to drag his up.
Oh yeah,
Gotcha.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you switch those.
His cart just started
Yeah,
going up.
Just in case I need to go higher. Yeah. So I'll separate mine and have
Sure.
it off to the side. We can both be.
Yep.
Just hot coals and embers raining out of his
I'm just
oven.
gonna jig on
People.
top of.
Yep.
The
Sure.
fastest jig you've ever seen.
Yeah.
All right, Cookie.
All right.
You pat the seat next
Yep.
to me.
He hops up with his tray of cookies.
Before we peace out, I would have taken the bodies and what was left of them and just chucked them in the woods back behind a rock there.
Mhm.
They don't get a burial. Fuck them.
Yeah, you.
Obviously, if
You-
Mr. Pigeon wants any of them, he can take any of them. But
We're
like,
not going anywhere where we need to make a scene, right?
we're heading straight
heading
into where
towards
they
the capital
came
of the
from.
kingdom.
Okay, so not
Yeah.
a good idea to dangle the body parts from the slide.
Definitely not a good
Probably
idea.
not an idea.
Especially
Okay.
with a wanted man.
Oh!
Just gets
As a wanted man in your party. No,
Right.
please,
I
no.
will not do that.
Very good.
I will put on my captain hat and get on my raft whenever we're gonna leave.
Take your balloon sword out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would find our way back to the road and have Cookie feed me delicious cookies while we drive and speak to him about the process of making these cookies.
Very good. Anybody else? Anything on the road? I guess we'll keep that for next time, I suppose.
Mhm.
For any conversations that you would like to have, please, think about the things that you'd like to talk about on the road because we do have a month before we're playing again.
Man, I'm
really
right
I
there
will
about
forget
it.
this in a month, so I will periodically send Shimmer to swipe another cookie.
Okay, very good.
Oh,
I will cast
that
levitate
trail
every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's in Cookie's hands, and he's feeding me cookies aggressively.
Shimmer's fast, so we'll see. We'll see.
Cookie's fast as shit. He caught a fresh right boar. A new boar.
A new boar!
Shimmer's fast. The cookie is faster.
I'm writing it down.
Very good. Friends, thank you very much for watching this evening. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Like I said, we will not, unfortunately, be back with Adoris until November 4th. We do have a series of player absences that we are unable to...
A series of unfortunate
a
events.
series of unfortunate events that we're not able to play for the next 3 weeks, tragically. So we'll be back on Monday for Oshwamp, and then we will be off the 14th, 17th, and 21st, returning on the 24th for Oshwamp once again. So we have Oshwamp on Monday, then skip a week, and then back with Oshwamp on the 24th. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate you, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Good night.